Yeah. Yeah, we are on fucking X, man. We can say what we want, do what we want. We're on X, the free speech platform. Fuck TikTok. We don't even need them.
Free speech. We got everything. Z-Money's doing the sound check. His vacation before the vacation. Look at him, just sitting there.
What?
I got the nipple.
You're producing. Why is it on me, bro?
Nah, I'm just saying, look at him. It's your vacation before the vacation.
Where are you gonna be next week?
California.
Why?
Oh, you're going to Torrance, right? No. Oh.
No, I can't say too much about it, I'm afraid.
Oh, come on.
But it's for the nest. It's for the nest.
Oh, no, yeah, he told us already.
Yeah,
it's nest related.
Yes. Yes. Sorry.
All the nest related things. I had a nest project thrown in my lap and told I have no choice about it.
Really?
Yep.
I had a choice about it, and I said, hey, I'm gonna go. Fuck BigLipRadio. Fuck all these old people's goddamn anxiety that worry about goddamn nothing. And when it doesn't matter, motherfucker.
What do you mean it doesn't matter?
I'm so glad to not be here next week. Let me tell you what, guys. I cannot fuck away. I'm so glad we have a computer here, because now I don't gotta worry about fucking shit. I cannot show up next week and not give a fuck, and the week after, and the week after, and the week after. And you guys can figure it out. I'm done.
Why would you not want to show up?
Because I cannot deal with your bullshit anxiety over nothing. You literally, I was pissing at 5:28, and you fucking poked your head around the corner. What? What do you do? Why don't we start our show? Fuck that horseshit.
You were out there for 20 fucking minutes.
I deal with this at work every day. I'm not gonna come here and work. This used to be a place that was fun to hang out and fucking have a show, and it ain't no more. And all it is a bunch of bitchy ass.
Oh, we're here to make money. Let's go.
Okay, fucker, make money.
Yeah.
Do it.
Well, I can't because nobody wants to start on time. You're holding me back.
Nobody's ever started on time, and I've always said this show starts between 5:30 and 6, and we've never started at fucking 5:30. Ever.
It's 5:40.
And we still haven't started. What the fuck? What the fuck? This is so horseshit. I'm done. I'm over it.
Listen to this fucking guy.
I cannot wait. I can't fucking wait till next week where I don't have to show up on Wednesday. You know how great it's going to be to have Wednesday back?
What?
I cannot fucking wait.
This fucking guy.
I'm so done.
How dare you?
I'm so done.
Just so done.
He's so done. Why is he so done? I thought you loved this.
I don't know. Where did our music go?
Yeah, what?
I don't know.
What? Oh, music? Just lowered it. Right there. I didn't know Biggie was here. He's gotta have the little noise in the background.
The music's always up until we do the official start of the show.
Well, this is a new regime. This is just quiet time.
Quiet time.
What's up?
Nothing. I'm just messing with people.
Well, I'm trying to get these fucking likes to work up here. Because I hit the like button. But nothing's popping. So, hey, make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button. Doesn't matter what you're watching us on. The show hasn't started officially yet, but it will be soon. So, don't you worry, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm fucking jacked. We're on X. Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
We don't need TikTok. We got X.
You're jacking on X?
Yeah.
That's where you go to find new links to your edging. So.
I've been doing videos every day. Fucking putting shit up on there. And now I know we can stream on there, so I feel like we got power.
So,
Fuck yeah.
How many actresses do you follow on X?
None.
No? Oh, okay. Keep that to the hub.
That's right.
How many do you follow on the hub?
Yeah, right.
How many do you follow?
How many? None.
Like, I'm gonna make an account for Pornhub, man. Then it
You'd be dumb, especially when they offer like the 5-minute clips for free. Why the fuck would you need anything else?
No, they offer free accounts.
Well, you don't need to make an account.
That way you can like a video and come back to it later.
Yeah, you can save a video.
Yeah, reliables.
Like, there's not a lot of people out there who are smart enough to make a dummy email address to sign up for these types of things. So you got idiots who are linking their emails to their phone, right?
They're real emails.
And then they get the notifications that says, hey, you got an email from xnxx.com. Check out this backdoor scene from Extreme Anna. Like, we all know that scene, right? We heard about it in the car ride home.
Right.
Yeah. And then they get busted. Because their chick saw the notification notification. It's like, all right, dumbass, you signed up for a porn website. I ain't doing it for you. You know what I mean? And then it goes in that whole story.
Yeah, because your phone linked directly to your CarPlay.
Yeah, see, that dumbass may or may not have been me. But my wife's great, and she puts up with my shit. She understands. She gets it, right? She gets it. I got a good one. I got lucky.
I just learned the actresses' names so that way I don't have to look for the videos anymore.
What are your favorite actresses?
See.
Are we talking about the?
Yeah, Carly Gray, Tomi Tanaka, I like early Mia Khalifa.
The oldest name I can, or the last name I can remember of any of these people that you're talking about, the X stars, was Alexis Texas. Right. That's the last time I gave a shit. I think that's about when I started getting what I want when I want.
The first actress I've ever saw, I think her name was Kira Kinnear.
I don't know who the fuck that is.
I just know because
you guys have a different type of taste, I guess.
My dad had a little hidden compartment underneath this entertainment section that you popped off this little screen, and there was this little stack of VHS. And the first video I ever saw, the title was called Virtual Love.
Yeah.
Starring that actress.
Oh yeah, that shit'll stick with you.
Yeah, so she was my first.
Oh my gosh. Well, I can tell you that when it comes to those stars, it's very weird because you'd think you'd have some sort of decency. Have you guys ever watched Korn with your chick?
Once.
Not with my current chick, no.
But you have done it with a chick?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's not weird. You got past that stigma because at first you're like, oh my god, are we gonna do this? But then the video comes on, you're like, all right, well, they do it the same way we do it. Girls do it. It's like, all right, well, we have another common ground that we just learned about each other. But some people can't handle that shit. So you got a cool relationship going on like that, and of course you probably if you guys ever use toys or anything like that.
No.
Yes.
Now, there's one very specifically that we have, right?
All right.
And the other night, my wife and I were sitting in bed, and we were just hanging out. Now, the room is an open room. Our bedroom, because some parents have a closed bedroom, some parents have an open bedroom. It depends on who you are and how you raise your family. There's no judgment there. I don't think there's a bad way to do that or a good way. Some people, set the dominance of privacy. You don't go mom and dad's room, and some people are like, this is a safe place. We're here we don't fight. You come and talk about what you want. But when mommy and daddy are having an argument, this is our space. You guys get out. It's going to be hostile. This is where we come to say what we need, and you guys don't need to be included, right? So that boundary is established. So we're sitting there watching a TV show. And my youngest daughter, little Christmas angel. I'll call her,
right.
You guys understand which one it is, just based off of that. She comes in, and she's a little rambunctious one, 8 years old. So much fucking energy right before bed. I don't know how these kids do it between the ages of 5 and 12. Right before bed, they get a burst of energy and they're fucking bouncing off the wall. So she's in her bedroom, bouncing on her bed, rolling around, and my wife and I are just watching TV. She, Filipino midget amputee gangbang, Ben Haskins.
Oh my God! All right, Ben.
There's something for everybody.
She's going through her drawers. She started looking at shit and looking at her socks. Dad, why do you have mismatching socks? Dad, why are there holes in your underwear? And then all of a sudden it gets quiet. And my wife and I look at each other, and as soon as we look at each other, we hear Mom, what's this? No. You need a phone to control this one.
Oh my God.
And now when you look at this one, it's not the shape of a phallus. We'll say
right.
We all know
right.
And it's not the
it's like a button.
We'll even say a fleshlight. That's PG, right?
Right.
You can say those words together. It's not any
we can say anything we want. We're on X, man. Fuck the rest of those guys.
A white pearl cut in half, right? And it's plastic. And that's where it houses all the electronics and your Wi-Fi control. And the other side, I shit you not, is shaped like lips and a tongue.
Oh,
so
my
it's like a red lips and a tongue.
What are you doing?
So when you pick it, you wouldn't know what it is unless
you know what it is.
You know what it is.
Right.
So it just looks like a mouth to anybody else. I mean, we've all seen videos and things like that. So it's not a anything. It's a outie thing.
All right.
If that makes any sense.
Yes, it does.
So, but yeah. So what's this? And guess what my wife says it is?
Oh no! What did she say?
She's like, it's a massager, right?
Of course.
And then you know what I says? I says it's a lip plumper. It looks like looks like you'd be making out with the thing because a little tongue sticking out, and it would just vibrate your fucking lips so it plumps them up. Like I would, if I saw that and didn't know what that was for, no joke. If my if I wouldn't have gotten it and I would just seen it on our table right now at my age, I would have went and picked that fucker up and been like, oh, look at this fucker, look at it, it's a mouth, it moves.
Oh my god!
Look at this jag-off trying to pin the blame on me.
777 says, is that the one bulk center? Yes, make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe. I don't think our alerts are working right now. I've liked a bunch of different times and it's not popping up, so I do apologize for that. But make sure you're hitting it. We'll get you called out later. So hit that screen, tap it over and over and over. We haven't even started the show yet.
Let's start it proper.
Yeah, let's start the show off with that. 1 second and...
You're listening to Big Lip Radio. Check him out on all your favorite streaming platforms now.
1, 2, is this on?
I love you 3000.
Yeah. Papa J, old school, sexist and crackling. Z money bottles got them lean, never backing. Bulk always snacking, hunger never slacking. Biggie rockin' bugle boys, dumb act he's packing. Mic check, big lip crew in the action. Papa J with opinions, Jurassic in fashion. Z money's wild style, drunk with no caption. Bulk got the snacks, munching is his passion. Big Lip Radio, wild and crazy show. Papa J, Z money, Bulk, Biggie they flow. Tune in, feel the vibe, let the chaos grow. It's the Big Lip fam, keep it locked, let's go. Papa J saggy, but why? Sexist surprise. Z money can't walk straight, liquor in the eyes. Bulk's belly growls loud, castle with the fries. Biggie plays it dumb smart, bugle boy disguise. Papa J clutching old ways, living memories. Z money's irresponsible without any treasuries. Bulk in the kitchen raid, fulfilling fantasies. Biggie in bugle boy jeans, living legacies. Big Lip Radio, wild and crazy show. Papa J, Z money, Bulk, Biggie they flow. Tune in, feel the vibe, let the chaos grow. It's the Big Lip fam, keep it locked, let's go.
Live from the doghouse, located in the foothills of the beautiful Santan Mountains. This is episode 355 of the Big Lip Radio podcast. I'm your host, Big Papa J, and the co-host this week, Bulk Lesnar. And look, our friend, just a friend, Z Money. Oh yeah, by the way, Jake, fuck you, Jake. There we go.
Fuck you, Jake.
Got everybody.
Cover all the bases?
I think we covered all the bases, man. Well, it is Wednesday, April 16th, 2025.
2025.
There we are.
He's just a mockingbird.
Yeah, April 16th, 2025.
What episode is it?
It's 355.
There you go.
And
Got all
Doghouse
bases
in the
covered.
beautiful Santan Mountain foothills.
Yeah, I put Bulk isn't on the spot, but whatever he's got in his nose is on the spot. Here in Arizona, it's very windy and it's springtime, so all
Right.
the things are blooming and blossoming. And believe it or not, allergies happen out here in Arizona too. So,
Right.
and that's happening with our friend Bulk here. At least we're gonna tell ourselves that.
Yeah, no, it's allergies.
It's probably the vid.
Yes, make sure you guys right now.
Kill you all.
Doesn't matter what you're watching us on. Hit that like, subscribe button, tap your screen 1,000,000 times. We are on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, X.
Yeah.
Papa J fucking had a heart attack. Almost
Made it work.
literally, I could feel his heartbeat through the wall, and I heard him screaming at me in here while I was out there taking a piss. I'm just like, fuck him.
Well, what are you, like 90? You're just standing there trying to get a trickle?
Yes, I was lit because when I drink these tall boys, it kind of, I could sit there and just piss for 10 minutes. It's not a full stream, it just kind of dribbles out.
shit.
And I do that so when I come in here, I can make it through the show without pissing.
All right.
That's
No,
all.
you
That's
still
all it
can't
is.
make it through the show.
I'll
Which
still do that
hasn't
stuff,
happened in about 3 weeks, by the way.
Well, because I haven't been drinking a lot. My bladder is so much smaller than it has been. Ask my wife. Ask her the last time she's had to yell at me for spending thousands of dollars on Pokemon cards.
You spent in
Beer.
one
I
month,
meant
one
to say
time
beer. I meant to say beer.
on Pokemon cards and beer. You spent $1,000 in a month on Pokemon cards
And I
and
wasn't
beer.
even considered a scalper because I didn't take. I just went back multiple trips. I didn't buy a whole bunch at once.
Right. It was a bunch of little trips.
Yeah,
You know they're putting facial recognition software in those Pokemon centers?
they're doing everything now.
Really?
The machines?
Yeah.
They're starting to put like stuff to recognize people so that way they don't loiter in front of the machines. and they don't come back too many times in one day
What's the purpose of loitering and or coming back too many times?
because the machines now have a limit sale that they can
Because
do.
they don't want you to buy more than one. You know, when they used to say only one per customer, but you used to be able to leave, come back in, probably stand in line, or possibly get away with using another card. Well, now if your face shows up on any of these scanners, like Walmart, they have the self-checkouts with the fucking cameras right there, and then you got Safeway. All the grocery stores now have the self. If you use any of that shit, you ain't gonna get away with nothing no more.
I didn't know there was a limit on Pokemon cards.
No, it's on the Pokemon Center machines.
Yeah, they're the machines now. When you go into a lot of grocery stores,
I've seen
right
those
there at
machines.
the double wide open doors. You got the usually
Right
the claw
next to the
machines
scratchers.
and the stickers and all that shit. Now you got the fucking Pokemon vending machines, my friend.
Yeah, all kinds of gambling. You can get the Arizona Lotto for the adults and
Right.
Pokemon cards for the kids.
Have you guys ever used those machines?
No, not yet.
For the Pokemon cards?
Yeah.
Damn close.
No,
I played with them. They're
I've
cool.
used them, and you can get 3 packs of individual Pokemon cards. You know, they just have just the single pack with 10 cards in it.
Right.
Booster?
You can, booster pack. You can get 4 of those, right? You can buy 4 or 5, however many you want, but it only vends one at a time. It doesn't drop it all. It'll sit there, go down, and pick, and it takes like 30 seconds per. So you're fucking like, come on, you're just waiting 2 minutes just to get 4 packs.
Well, hopefully they enact that technology when the Nintendo Switch 2 is released.
Yes,
Assholes.
Yeah.
Yes. Now, last week we had a crazy show filled with video game topics and all
Right.
kinds of segments like that. This week we have more drama for you guys. Now, we covered a little bit before snack time while I was out pissing Wrestlemania, right? I feel like we need to officially announce what's happening at the top of the show here, boys, and I'll let you guys do. 777 though in the chat says, yeah, no more gotta catch them all. Gotta catch only one pack and move along. Yes, that's what it is.
Catch a pack and roll.
Yes, chat along, by the way. Hit that subscribe button. That helps us out the most. Go to our website, BigLipRadio.com. But go ahead, boys.
So I'll go ahead and start this off.
Please.
So this domino effect started with me.
It did.
You guys talk so much shit to me.
I ended up having to move this year from the east side to the west side.
Give them some context of why you're even talking about this scenario.
Yeah.
What were you guys planning?
We were me, Papa J,
Biggie,
and the Man in Black.
And I was trying to be forced into this, by the way.
Yeah, and we were trying to force.
If you were going, I'd have just said fucking put it on the card and went.
Yeah.
By the way.
Okay. Yeah.
We're all planning on going to WrestleMania because it was in Las Vegas, which is a 4.5, 5 hour car ride away.
Right.
Really, really easy thing to do. Me and Papa J, we got our hotels right away.
Right.
He got his for less than $400. Mine was less than $450 for almost
Literally
the
the
whole week.
day after WrestleMania.
For 5 days.
Yeah, 5 days, Thursday through Tuesday.
Right.
We had our hotels booked.
$393.97 for all those days at the Oya Hotel, which is less than a mile from the arena. You
Remember
can just
the
walk
Oya
there.
console? Oh, yeah.
Right.
But,
Right.
and we were playing the waiting game on the ticket prices, waiting for them to come down and come
They're down to $150, by the way.
Yeah, and
Just keep talking.
oh,
You guys get distracted.
grab anything.
Well, I was going to grab it and try to
is
use
that better?
it. No, you're good.
But we
Are the champions.
yeah, we got the champion.
You bought the hotels.
Yeah, we got the hotels. We're waiting for the tickets to come down in price.
Yeah.
And then I had to move from the east side to the west side, and it completely absorbed all my finances from March through April.
Yeah.
So I would be able to buy tickets to go to WrestleMania, but I would not be able to go to SmackDown. I would not be able to go to Raw, nor would I be able to go to the Experience, or be able to eat while I'm out there. I'd have to buy like Smuckers and stuff and eat peanut butter jelly
Sometimes
sandwiches.
that's fine.
In the hotel, but for a week.
Now, I got a question. Has WrestleMania always been on Easter?
Nope.
This is the first time?
First time.
Yeah.
Okay, because it's very hard for me to find an excuse to come over here during Easter weekend and watch
Yeah.
WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Not saying it ain't going to happen, because I called my wife here and told her it was going to happen.
Right.
I said, we're going to do this, and she said, fine. So I just got a reminder, but I feel like she's going to have an issue with
But,
it when I remind her.
It's just Saturday.
I know.
Sunday
For a couple
we'll
hours.
Yeah, you
Sunday
still have
we'll
Easter,
put our feet
Easter.
up.
But so I wasn't able to go, and I broke the news to Papa J that I'm not going because I wouldn't be able to have any fun while I'm out there.
Yeah. And you were the only one for a while.
No, actually,
Oh, shit.
when I told Papa J, he let me know. Oh, the Man in Black actually dropped out first.
Oh.
That's right. Man in Black did drop out
Well,
first.
we all saw that coming. That guy don't like us. He just likes us for BigLipRadio.
Yeah, the Man in Black dropped out first, and then it was me. And then Papa J, as he said, he was looking at it. He's like, I can't justify putting this on the card.
Yeah, I would have to blow because
it's different when you're with a 7 group of people friends list,
right?
And one of them is like a wrestler. You know what I mean? A well-known one. What's up, guys?
Hey,
K-Dog. Those aren't red Solo cups, man. What the fuck? I'm just gonna suck on your QT.
Papa J's been an asshole to everybody all day. Yeah. You should have seen the mental breakdown he had earlier.
Yeah.
And then I gave it back to him, and he didn't like it.
Right now,
and then I said I'm gonna go quit the show.
He did. He said he's gonna quit the show. Now we got the computer. We don't need him.
Yeah, I don't need a computer no more. Bullshit.
I can figure out buttons.
I've been waiting for this for years. God damn it.
We all thought it was B Biggie, but it was Z Money.
Surprise, motherfuckers.
To be fair, we haven't seen Biggie in a while.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Biggie
He
died.
ain't coming back.
Is there food?
Yeah, over there at McDonald's.
Yeah, I told you that's all they use it for.
Sweet,
Yeah.
thank you.
Yep.
Yeah, there's no sauce though.
Yeah, there's no taco sauce.
Yeah, there's no
Just
taco sauce
McDonald's,
from
McChickens and double cheeseburgers.
Well, it tastes like there's somebody's sauce on that shit. I'll tell you what.
So because I wasn't able to go to and have fun, I was just like, no, I'm not going.
Yeah.
And then also now that I'm seeing the match card as it's lining up, it doesn't seem too exciting.
Doesn't look like the best lineup for WrestleMania ever.
Whoa, really?
Yeah.
John Cena is back as a heel.
I do like that.
You got Braun Breaker.
The Fatal 4, that looks nice, yeah.
Being able to see John Cena break Ric Flair's record and be there live when it happens would be really cool. That would be the WrestleMania moment of the weekend.
Yeah.
Assuming that's the way it goes, of course.
I'm not sure if this is true. I don't know if you guys already went over it, but is this John Cena's last match?
No.
Okay.
No.
This is his last WrestleMania.
Yeah. He retires, what, October? Or is he going to the end of the year?
Going to the end of the year.
All right.
So Survivor Series, November.
Right.
So Survivor Series will be his last pay-per-view, and then he'll just do his farewell tour in December for those last couple episodes, the 1 or 2.
All right.
In December.
All right. So, so anyway, they cut down overtime at the Nest, which is fine. I do have savings outside of the pot I was saving for WrestleMania, and I could blow through that if I wanted to. I could put it on a card if I wanted to. I'm like, neither one of those sound like a great idea, and I know when I cry broke, I really mean it. I didn't just go to a concert last weekend saying I'm too broke to go to a WrestleMania next weekend.
Whose par you guys are?
What he's going to do is sell everything in the game room.
No, can't do it.
That'll make him rich.
that would make me rich. Friggin' yeah. So since WrestleMania has been called off live and in person for Saturday's show, do we want to start with the pre-show? We haven't even talked about it. Do we want to start with the pre-show or just start with WrestleMania? I assume we just turn on at the pre-show.
I'd turn on, show up, and be here for the event.
So when does the event start?
It starts at 4 p.m.
And we're doing this on the 19th, which is Saturday?
Yes.
Saturday,
so at 4 p.m.
the 19th.
How late does it go?
Until 9.
Until 9?
Right.
Dope. It's like a normal podcast night.
Yeah.
All right. That should be fun. We should be able to swing that.
Right. So we'll be live streaming. We won't be showing the event itself, but this camera right here will be on. You'll be able to see Man in Black's going to be here. And Bulk's going to be here. Z Money's going to be here.
The watch along party as we all watch it.
Right.
You might be able to hear a little bit.
You'll be able to hear all the audio.
You'll be able to hear the audio.
We'll have the audio from the event pipe through. We can do that. So we'll have all that for sure.
But speaking of WrestleMania,
yes,
I am going next year, and it's 100% happening because
he said this last year.
No. Let me finish.
Well, there might be a Blondie concert or maybe a Devo or something.
I heard Rem is coming out.
So WrestleMania day 1 takes place on my mother's birthday next year.
So you're definitely going?
So I'm going for
That's
sure.
A weird thing to say. I'm going
because
weird flex.
My mom's always wanted to go to New Orleans, and I looked at the hotel price if it was just me or me and another person, and it's the same price.
Right.
So I'm paying for my mom's plane ticket for her to go to New Orleans for her birthday.
Oh, okay.
So I have attached my mother to this, and I have told her already for her birthday next year she's going to New Orleans.
Is she going to WrestleMania with you?
No, she's not. She's gonna go do whatever the hell she wants.
Well, sleep in a hotel. How old is she? Does she get around?
No, we're sharing a room, so she ain't bringing anybody back.
But what happens if the weekend before Five Fingers in the Mudvayne have a concert, and then you're gonna
say Five Fingers in your mom?
Five Fingers in the Mudvayne. They've got a concert coming on, and you're gonna have to spend all your money at that. And then you won't have enough money to go to WrestleMania. I mean, that's always possible.
Now, hold on, you motherfuckers. Number one, what about Biggie? He had back surgery.
I
Is
don't
he still
know.
Gonna go? If he has back surgery and still goes, you guys are all kind of bitches. He's the only one, because I think the only other reason why he did this was because you guys were all doing this.
Right.
Does he know you guys aren't going?
Yeah. I talked to him.
Are you sure?
Yep.
And he's still going?
I don't know if he's going or
Oh
not.
my God. And then remember how much fun you guys made fun of me for being poor? You guys talk so much shit because...
No, it's for being pussy whipped.
From the very beginning, I said no, though. I was like, no, I don't want to go. And you guys all know how I feel. You buy me tickets, I'll go because I'll enjoy the event. I know I will.
Right.
But I'm not going to... It's not like a thing where I'm like going to spend money to go. Like a Comic-Con. Like I wouldn't spend... If somebody's like, hey, I got extra shit. You want to come? Fuck yeah.
See, and that's the thing about
I'm a
WrestleMania
leech.
is you have to go with at least $1,500 in your pocket.
You and I went to WrestleMania, and I don't think I think I had $50.
Baba J
Got
had at
some
least
beer.
1,500.
Right.
But that was WrestleMania 26.
Yeah, I've been to WrestleMania.
And
Have you, Paul?
Oh, I've been to
well,
2.
here, Let
I've
me
been
say
to
this.
one.
Here's a chance that you can go. I was going to say this last show, but I decided not to.
You're gonna sell your car and give us some money.
No. I have a WrestleMania ticket. I'm not saying who or where I got it from, but it's a good seat. And it was from a viewer. They want you guys to have a live wrestling match, and whoever wins gets to go to WrestleMania.
Bro, shut up. Wrestling's fake. Wrestling's fucking
Whoa,
fake.
whoa! Stop!
What, it ain't fake?
No!
Oh, shit. My bad.
You think if it was fake, I would have known who to bet
Do you
on?
think I really didn't punch you in the forehead?
Right, you really clocked the shit out of me, man. So watch this shit.
I saw you wrestling's real, bitch.
Have you watched the video?
All that pent up anger from when you held me down from that time you came over to my mom's apartment. Right. You wrestled me, fucking.
Right,
Remember that?
with one arm.
Yeah, that was back when you could though. You weighed like fucking.
Look at that fucking vein going through your bicep. Oh, Jesus.
You stop, bro. I'm already telling you what a.
Look, I'm not gay, but your arms are looking fucking phenomenal today, bro.
You don't got to keep being nice to me, Papa J. All right? I'm talking so much shit. You beat me up when I was a kid. Now I just whip your ass. No. So you were saying a wrestling match, kid?
Yeah. And whoever wins
I
gets
can't
to go.
I can't go anymore anyway.
I'll fight you both.
I already put my stuff away.
Well, the wrestling match.
Put yourself away.
Well, is the ticket for one of us, or is it for somebody who's watching or listening?
I got a hotel for 5 days. You know what? I got a hotel for 5 days that I'm not even using.
Oh shit! So you got a free ticket
So free
and a
ticket,
hotel?
free hotel,
No fucking way.
Fuck.
Somebody
Is
could
it
be-
just one ticket, not 2?
one ticket.
God damn it! If it was 2 tickets, if it was 2 tickets to WrestleMania,
Somebody could be a very lucky person.
right? Because they wouldn't give me my money back, so I wouldn't cancel my hotel. Screw them.
So you have
I
to-
got it for $400. They could turn around and sell it for $1,500 if you're looking at what they're charging right
So
now.
you're keeping it. Hey,
Right.
can't you somehow sell it? Can't you somehow be like, hey, I got this room. I'll undercut
I suppose
those-
I could eBay
and just well, you'd have to call and say, yeah, I'm here. Yeah, it's good to check these guys in or whatever.
Right,
That's
right.
me either. Yeah, I'm there. However it would work. I'm sure you could.
But shit, I'm gonna have to see if it's transferable.
Something that'd be dope. You sell it right up.
You'd
You know,
have to
people
do
be
it
looking for
tonight.
shit days before scalping, right?
Right.
Be a scalper, Papa J. Yeah. Be a scalper. So, K-Dog, this ticket, is it like a fake photoshopped or like we're going to show up there and then they're going to be
It's-
turned around or
It's
what the fuck?
real fake. Y'all just fell into the trap. I ain't got no WrestleMania ticket.
Okay,
Oh, you son of a
had
bitch.
I had to ask. I had to ask. I was
You
like, wait a
son of a bitch.
Motherfucker,
We
goes
could have
like
just
that.
put together a prize
I was
package
gonna
like
say,
a
I could
motherfucker.
come up with a contest real quick, a good one, where somebody could win and the loser
Well,
would have
if
to eat
any
some
of you
dick.
listeners out there want to see a cool wrestling match, buy a WrestleMania ticket.
Well, sorry,
Yeah.
sorry for all you 17
Hey, first
people
one to get
watching.
over here and give me an orgasm, you've got 5 days in Vegas. Let's get this
Wait
done.
it, motherfucker. That's
In Vegas?
gross. So that is what we're going to be doing, ladies and gentlemen. Saturday, April 19th, around 4 o'clock. The cameras will be going hot. We'll be doing a live viewing of the WrestleMania. What number?
41.
41 here, live at the Doghouse in the studio here. That we record the same podcast, same place you watch us now. So hit that like and subscribe button. so you
Yeah,
get
we'll be on
notified.
X.
Yeah. Finally, yeah. And I think
Yeah,
that's
fuck
what's bringing in
TikTok, fuck
all
YouTube.
5 of those extra viewers, Papa J. Holy shit.
Right.
So either go
Kicking
check it
ass.
out. It's going to be a blast. We're going to be playing games. We'll be mixing up. I'm sure we'll be doing all kinds of shit in this. Look in the background.
Right.
You won't think there's nothing we can't do in here. We got a whole retro station. What are some of the consoles you have, Papa J?
We could literally make bulk do jumping jacks in here.
Yes.
Not in here.
No.
Why do we all
Also, I
laugh
don't
and
have
say
my
fat
knee brace,
jokes?
so
We were all like, nah, you're going to break through the floor.
Yeah, not in here.
All right, now.
Yeah, the lights will flicker.
So make sure you tune in for that.
the only
hit that
jacks I do
subscribe.
is cracker.
Right? And we're
And
not,
Jumbo.
Yeah.
we're not going to call Biggie.
No, he's at his daughter has a place, so he
He was at therapy last week. Like, what the fuck?
there's been an excuse every 3 weeks. That's why
What if you
even
just
though
call him?
he's claiming that he's going to be here next Wednesday, we'll have to see because
Well, it's funny you say that because he literally said, I'm the only one that knows he's coming back next week.
oh yeah?
Yeah.
Okay,
So I
well
don't
now everybody knows.
I know. I don't know what the fuck that was.
Sorry to go off.
Biggie, if you're watching, you're fucked.
Sorry to go off topic real quick, but do you know about the family visit at the Nest that happened at your place?
Yes. What happened?
The family.
The
visit.
boss man told me to ask you if you found the little present he left for you.
No.
Did he shit on your desk?
I don't know.
No, he left the present. I
all
have
he
not
said.
seen it
Did
yet.
he
I'm going to
leave a
look tomorrow.
Did he leave a thumbtack in the
no,
bottom of your chair?
We're talking about
the ruler?
Pterodactyl the terrorist.
Oh, okay.
No, the boss man.
The boss man late.
Oh, late. Oh, I thought because you got my guy coming over to your building. He started last Wednesday.
Oh.
I don't know anything. I feel so very
Anyways,
confused.
there's a present.
Shannon Gill
Oh, there she is.
is laughing at my friends. But hey, did you take part in Record Store Day, Papa J?
I did not.
I did not either. I thought it was going to be
Did anybody?
April 19th.
We did.
Oh, did you?
I posted the whole ass ad in the Discord.
He's a liar.
You did.
He's
That
a
was 19.
liar.
Sort of a liar.
That was 19.
I asked him. It was Record Store Day. I asked him like 10 times. I'm like, hey, you want to come with me? And Marley, we're going.
Nobody listens to me when I say things once.
And he was like, I thought it was the 19th. And I was like, nope, it's today. Do you want to come with? And he was like, no. And then,
That should be it, right?
Right.
but you just played it as an excuse, like, oh, I didn't know it was today. To them, no, he knew it was on the 12th. Anyways,
Okay.
How was it?
I
It
knew
was
it
good.
was last weekend.
it was
What'd you
good.
buy?
What'd you win?
Well, it was good only because it was Z Records Record Store Day. All they do is get independent artists and they
Right.
put their records in the store, basically. That's all it is. There's
And they're
nothing.
usually limited edition.
Yeah, I didn't see any. We walked
Interesting.
around. I bought a Stone Temple Pilots and what else?
Stone Temple Pilot, original or a
No, sorry.
re-release?
Soundgarden. It was Soundgarden, and I bought. Well, her friend bought a Wallows record. What was the other record I got? Okay,
She doesn't know.
she don't care.
Oh, I don't remember either. Was
Anyways.
it a cool event that you went to?
No, there was like no event. It was like a normal shopping day.
Damn, I remember going to Free Comic Book Day.
I thought there was like a
There'd be a line out the door.
Yeah, it was right.
Still
around the
is.
park.
They had the Arizona State Lottery van out
Yeah.
front.
So
Nothing.
You can't participate.
Nothing. There's not even a line outside of that. There's nothing in the store. There's
Damn.
nothing.
what the hell?
thought
Maybe
records
vinyl's over.
I thought they were making a comeback though. I mean,
Well,
you go into Z Records and they're plump full. Is that because people are getting rid of their shit?
maybe.
You know what I mean? I don't know. What?
Maybe. I got Chicago. I've got Eagles Live.
K-Dog, where I sit at my desk now in the old studio, right? The Tanner Studio is a BigLipRadio. You can
Right.
watch some of our old episodes, see that room transform. It probably changed 6 times.
Bet it's a dildo.
I'm shit. But right now, it's set up so Caden has an actual bed where he can sleep, and then he's got a loft bed, right? So underneath, he's got his computer desk, and then above, he's got his sleep area.
Right.
And then to the right of that is where my little fucking corner is, which is not bad. It's about the size of this. It's pretty cool. Where was I going with this?
Record.
Oh, yeah. I look to my
Thank
left, and he has a record player and a stack of fucking records there. So I know Caden's still into vinyl. He still brings home. And
There's
some of them are
just
still
something about the analog sound that digital just cannot reproduce. There's some humanity to it that digital misses.
Yep, it's good. It's good, and I kind of enjoy it because I was never into records, never gave a shit, never. I mean, I touched a record, but never owned one. I would say, but
Right.
now they're all there, so it's cool to have that.
The records
Oh,
are great.
sorry, I did own a record. You bought me 1 year.
You
for,
do have
was it
your
birthday or Christmas? It was
a birthday.
the final countdown.
I still have that. In that big old stack.
Yeah, buddy.
Yes, sir. It was so good.
Yeah. You know what's my favorite song right now?
What?
Steve's Lava Chicken.
Oh my
Steve's Lava
The
Chicken.
Minecraft movie.
What the?
Oh my god! Did you hear what they're doing at Minecraft
I was
movie?
about to put it on.
You were about to.
I was.
Steve's Lava Chicken.
Yeah, you read that tagline
What?
where they brought chickens to the fucking movie theater?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
there's that
Is
one
that what
where
you're about to say?
Yeah.
No, I didn't know about the chickens in the movie
I
theater.
thought you were
No,
about to be a dullard for.
it
I'm like,
goes-
motherfucker.
it
that's
goes off
like,
of
these
what
two,
you're
you heard
about to
these
say.
two. Oh yeah.
it goes off what you're about to say. How they're throwing popcorn and all that. And
They lose their mind as soon as he says
chicken jockey. Yeah.
chicken jockey. Everybody's like, chicken jockey. It's like the Rocky
And then
Horror
they
Picture
start
Show all
throwing
over
the
again.
popcorn,
Yeah.
throwing drinks.
Streamers, they're just fucking up these theaters,
The
man.
chicken thing though was during one of those, and some guy was on another guy's shoulder and brought an actual chicken out while everyone is throwing the
my
popcorn
God.
and everything. It's
Well, the
pretty
chicken will eat the popcorn and clean up the mess.
Yeah, you bring
it's,
chickens
it's
in.
a self-correcting problem, and now you got eggs.
But now you got chickens that shit all over.
Yeah.
It's got a
Chicken
fucking
shit's nasty.
shit. That's gross.
Yeah,
So,
when we went to see the Minecraft movie, it was full. No one said it except me, and then I was like chicken jockey, and then I picked her up and threw her at the screen.
It's so full
Cute
of
chicken.
shit.
My theater was completely full. We were seats A1 through 4.
Right.
So we were
3 of them were for you.
Oh shit! Oh man!
straight up and down.
Actually, they started showing the movie on his back and had to stop 5 minutes in and go, "Oh shit!"
wrong wall.
I was wearing a black shirt,
That's fucked up.
but no,
Well, okay, love
our theater was loud. It fucking exploded at the chicken jockey.
Yeah, no, ours was dead silent.
No, there was nothing but like Papa J's favorite 8 to 14-year-old boys in there.
Yeah.
Did they have
8-year-old boner
a
running
popcorn
around?
bucket of any sort for this movie? Like
Yeah, they
special
have a
one?
cool little like chest.
Oh, dope.
And when
That's
you open
cool.
it, it's full of popcorn. When her friend went and saw it, she got one.
That's awesome. I'm supposed they were sold out.
Yeah,
Oh, damn.
but no, the movie was actually surprisingly good.
Well, it had Jack Black in it,
Jason Momoa.
Jason Momoa, a
Right.
couple other big heavy hitters, or at least at one point in their career were big hitters.
Yeah,
Right.
Now, how did it mix? Because you had 3D animated with real life. Now, I know that's happened before, but when you've come from a licensed movie, Papa J, right? Now,
Right,
it's not
right.
a game you were talking about last week. Where are the licensed games? Well, here's a licensed movie in the opposite way. Sorry.
Right. It's going the opposite way. They're licensing video games for movies.
Yes. Now, how does this rate knowing that this is not a real life title and having real people enact this fucking video game? It's like a real life version, but it's still like a video game, though.
Well,
You see what I'm saying?
yeah, they did. They're getting a lot better with it. I mean, the Sonic movies have all been great.
Well, it's just like Roger Rabbit
Well,
back
of course,
in the day.
but you
That's
knew
from
that's
the
what
80s.
that was. You got a video game now, bringing humans into it, but it's still kind of a video game.
It looked like they're actually in the game.
Yeah, that's
Like,
kind of what I was
they did a
getting
good
at.
job.
I feel like either shit or get off the pot in this scenario.
Yeah.
You either
Right.
go
And
full video
they
game
were
or full
shitting
human.
all right. It was good.
Yeah, no,
Nice.
they hit all your favorite parts of Minecraft in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the one scene I wasn't expecting though is where like the zombies tore apart a pink sheep.
That's what. Yeah. So we took,
Really? Graphically?
Like
Yeah.
no, it's like it's off screen. Like you can hear the sounds
Oh,
and everything, but it's
no.
on the human characters.
Well, we me, Marley, and 2 little sisters, his daughters, we went together, and she was sitting next to the youngest, and that scene started playing, and you got to see the zombies rip all the wool off the sheep and stuff, and she was saying how Noelle,
My little daughter.
name dropped, how she was like, I can't watch. It was really graphic.
yeah, and the funny thing is for the movie they kept using a pink sheep, which in the actual
It's
game a
one of the
pink sheep
rarest
is the
things
rarest
ever.
thing you can come across.
All right.
And there's like 50 of them.
Yeah. But other than the movie was great.
What
It had
kind of
Jennifer
story-
Coolidge in it.
Was it the same story where you had to get to the ender to fight the dragon
No,
and all that?
no.
Or was it like a whole
This
story?
was just dealing with the Nether.
Okay.
They set up for a sequel movie, which will
So they-
probably involve
they
the
use
end.
the portals?
Because at the end, Alex was there.
Yeah,
Did they use the portals?
2 of them.
the Nether portals.
Yeah, where they built
Yeah.
the purple. They used the purple. What
The
black-
obsidian.
Yeah, obsidian.
Yeah, no, yeah,
God, we
it's
sound like geeks right now.
Flint.
yeah, it's quite literally like Jack Black's. I was having fun and making this cool place, and then I came across this weird thing with a convenient chest right in front of it.
It's the ruined nether portals that
Yeah.
spawn in the world.
I almost feel like if you've played Minecraft and you got into a little bit, you have more than 10 hours, you're probably gonna like the movie.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like it's something
Right.
you could enjoy. But if you're a guy that's never played, especially a guy that's a guy specifically that's never played Minecraft, and that type of game isn't for you, and you never really came up when Minecraft first came out, or whatever it may be, it's probably not going to be for you. Because
I don't know if that guy exists.
It's very kid centric, though. You know what I mean? Because I could understand the adult, like alpha male, the guy who walks around dragging his knuckles, riding Harleys and shit like that, and kicking ass and really beating his wife type of thing. Ain't gonna fucking give a fuck about it. He's gonna watch the movie and be like, "This is stupid," right? That's kind of the audience you ought to kind of incorporate too. Like, this is fucking dumb, but if you're into it, you're gonna like it.
The last video game movie I watched was Mario Brothers, and it was a 4 out of 5.
I liked it.
It was
really
great.
You ever watched any of the Sonic movies?
No, believe it or not, I'm a Genesis guy.
All three of them are really.
They're not
pretty good.
bad. They're not bad. I'm not gonna say they're the best, and you got to go watch them like we did Fast and Furious. But they're not bad. There's 3 of them already.
Yeah.
They had to have done something good. There's 3 of them,
and they're already setting up the 4th, which is going to involve Amy and Metal Sonic.
Fast and Furious don't get the number 10 unless it's kind of good, right?
The Opie babies saw it and they loved it. Yeah. Sonic 3.
Mm-hmm.
Then I think the next video game movie to come out is there's another Mortal Kombat movie coming out.
Borderlands already came out.
I remember that Netflix, straight to Netflix one we reviewed when it came out, 3 years ago?
Yeah, what was that fucking movie?
It was Mortal Kombat.
Like Annihilation or some shit? I don't remember.
Annihilation is the second one from the 90s.
All right.
Yeah, Mortal Kombat was dope. I missed that movie too.
Yeah.
I'm going to go back and watch it.
No, I love both Mortal Kombat movies.
So, Papa J, any K-Dog you gave it a score?
I gave it a 4.
Yeah, I'm give it a 4. I'd watch it again.
Okay.
For sure.
Good.
And especially the kids would love to watch it again, too.
I'm afraid to go see it now because everybody's going to be throwing shit at the screen at the Chicken Jockey.
Not anymore, probably. It's probably cleared out.
Mine. It's over.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Wow. The hype is done.
All the people who were going to see it already saw it.
It's funny. A lot of theaters started
bringing up the house lights.
No, they stopped showing Snow White.
Oh, of course.
They realized, nobody's buying tickets to Snow White's. Well, let's cancel all those screen times and we'll show more Minecraft.
Right.
Minecraft is
and
dominant.
Looney Tunes kind of got lost in the shuffle because I heard that was a really good movie. And yes, you gave me that confused look. There's a Looney Tunes movie out at the same time.
What the fuck?
Right.
I thought,
Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck. Right. It's out now too. Minecraft steamrolled it.
No. I know what you're talking about. No, it didn't get any press because Warner Brothers doesn't want to pay fines for it.
Why you got to pay fines?
Because they had declared it under their bankruptcy for what HBO threw
so
a bunch of stuff in the vault.
So if they make a gain on it, they have to fucking pay the fines. That makes sense.
So, but they got so much backlash internally because the movie was done.
It was complete.
Yeah, so they got so much backlash, so they put it in theaters, but they're hoping it goes in and out, and they don't make any money off of it. Because I know because I think it's more centered on Wile E. Coyote.
Right.
It's like Acme or something like that.
Yeah, that's right. Acme's in the title somewhere.
Yeah, and it's focused on Wile E. Coyote and Roadrunner, I think, primarily.
I saw a poster for it when I went to see. What the hell? I can't remember the last movie I saw.
Theater?
Must have been great. Yeah.
Yeah. Surprisingly, so my nieces and nephews have been asking about biblical stuff a lot recently.
All right.
And so my mom's like,
take them to church.
Yeah. So my mom's like, well, we're gonna go to the movies because I guess King of Kings is out right now.
All right. Yes.
So my mom took the 12-year-old, 9-year-old, and a 6-year-old to go see King of Kings.
To go see Passion of the Christ?
Basically.
Oh, right.
She's like, I'm not going to answer your question. We'll just go watch a movie about it.
Just go to church
We're going to
once,
go
man.
use the bathroom real quick. We'll be back.
They're both going to. Go use
Different times.
Got to hold hands.
All right.
Kim's going to be in there with them.
Yes.
Right.
With us 3.
Your chick's going to be pissing with them.
Well, that sounds great. Yeah, fill up that water cup.
Please.
Son of a bitch.
Thank you.
Ew, he's going to put his dick all over the rim of that cup.
Sweet lemonade.
He's going to shove it in Marley's ass and then head
Oh, God damn it.
One K-Dog's chick, 1 cup.
Well, they're gone. And Papa J, you had some interesting news you wanted to talk about that took place post-podcast last week.
Post-podcast last week.
Look at Bulk steering your show.
Yeah.
Right, he's doing it right. My wife got an email from a law firm.
Not mine.
And so
now, was this last week?
This was last Wednesday.
Okay.
So while we're doing the show, she's filling that sumbitch out, right?
Yeah.
And so after the show, like 90 seconds after she hit enter, my phone rings.
Yeah,
Good
right after
Lord.
that part, we were right here. Yeah.
Good Lord. So now I'm talking to this, it's probably paralegal, taking all this information. Because as longtime listeners know, new listeners probably don't. At 98 or 99, I had testicular cancer and lost a member of the 3-man band. Luckily, it wasn't the lead singer, so I'm doing all right.
Might as well, man.
And
But
please,
what you guys lack in quantity, you make up for size.
let me tell you what, man, it's still a fire hose. I'll tell you that right now. So anyway,
That's the Smith family charm.
right, yeah, we breed like rabbits. So
Yeah.
So anyway, as it turns out, in the military, we use for fighting Class Bravo fires, which is petroleum fires, oil fires, something called AFFF, which stands for Aqueous Film Forming Foam. What? That wasn't even funny.
No, it's because it's funny to us because
Okay.
we work with that.
Oh, okay. Okay,
we build stuff.
Right, you probably build the AFFF pumps.
Like, yeah.
And however, the current formula is safe. The formula they had back in the day, because there was a date range, and I don't remember what it was.
Like asbestos and all that other horse shit.
Right. So anyway,
Fiberglass drywall.
right. I answered his questions, and he's like, "Okay, well, yeah, it looks like you definitely qualify."
Well,
you know?
because you were on the phone with him right there as I was editing the fucking show.
Right, I was on speaker.
And I kind of remember this now because when you first mentioned it in the Discord chat. By the way,
Right.
we have a Discord. Make sure you guys go hit that
Big
like,
Lip Radio on
Yeah.
Discord.
Go look at any of our social media. We have a link to get into it. If you don't know how to get into it, it literally says Discord. Click that link and it'll ask you to join. You'll see our logo. Join it. It's pretty fun. It's pretty cool. We're in there. A lot of new people are joining. Now, sometimes it gets quiet in there, but it's what it's expected to be, right? You're not
Right.
always going to have something to fucking say.
Right, we always plan out the day's show, so you get to be inside the backstage area
we're
with
always
us.
using it. That's where we always communicate on
Right.
the main shit for the show. So, anyways.
Right. So anyway, now let me preface this next part by saying, look, I've had a life, okay, and raised in poverty without a father. 33 years clean and sober. You don't get sober at 23 years old unless you've been through some shit at a real early age, and I've never put my hand out. I've never said, "Hey, somebody give me some money." And I've never put my hand out. There's a song John Cougar sang off of the Scarecrow album called Minutes to Memories. And there's a line in that song that says, "I've earned every dollar that's passed through my hand," and I've always very, very proudly identified with that.
Yeah.
So anyway, it turns out that during the service is the exposure that gave me the testicular cancer that I ended up getting in 98 or 99.
Mm-hmm. I remember I was in the 5th grade. I got that phone call. Mrs. Holtvick was my teacher.
Yeah.
And I remember she's like, "Hey, I got news for you." She's like, your uncle has testicular cancer.
Your uncle's dying.
I was like, what is testicular? I couldn't say it when I was
Right,
playing. What is
You still can't say it now.
Oh, testicular. I can say it now. Cancer.
Right.
And she's like, well, he could die, but they had to do surgery. Had to cut off one of his testicles. You have to talk to your mom about the rest of this.
Right. And it was like 3 weeks recovery from the surgery, and then 3 weeks of intensive radiation, and 3 weeks off, and then 3 weeks of intensive radiation again.
Yeah.
And it was no chemo. They caught it early.
Yeah. It didn't spread nowhere.
Right. And
Except for that one ball.
right. And when I got my second DUI, I don't know how mailing lists work, but a representative from the VA called me and said, "Hey, look, man, your alcoholism could well be from post-traumatic. We can get you in and get you seen and get you some help and get you some money."
Yeah.
And I turned it down.
Yeah.
I said, no, I'm fine.
Yeah.
And I've never been one to put out my hand. Mm-hmm. And so this guy called and I gave them all my information. So they did a follow-up call the next day.
Yeah, that's what I didn't hear.
And they took down more information. And the guy basically said, okay, we got what we need. He goes, yeah, this looks good. This is a solid case. And I said, oh, okay. I said, do I need to press my suit? I mean, do I need to get ready to stand in front of a judge, or what's happening? What's going to go on? He goes, no. He goes, you only need to do 2 things. He said, answer your phone if it rings, if you don't recognize the number.
That's how they get you.
answer an email. If an email comes in, make sure we have the information we need if we need more information, and cash the check when it comes to you. It's like, that's it? He goes, yeah, that's it. He goes, we should be done. You'll probably be settled in 6 to 8 weeks. This is called it's not a class action lawsuit. This is something called a mass tort. So I started looking around the internet, and I see that the
mesothelioma stuff?
The previous manufacturer of AFFF ended up settling for $2.8 billion. Now, continuing to look around, there's a whole list of really horrible fucking diseases.
That come from this AFFF?
Pancreas cancer, thyroid cancer, and I'm looking around and I see this same place that called me. I ended up finding an ad as I'm looking around.
Ooh, it's a review that says stay away from the scammers.
No. There's nothing like that. Everything seems up and up. Okay, everything seems up and up.
Got your money. And
they said, did you serve during this time and this time, and were you exposed to AFFF during this time and this time, and if you've been diagnosed with thyroid cancer at any time, that could be worth to you $200,000. So I don't know how much a nut is worth.
I feel like a lot more. I mean, I feel like you could donate sperm for $35,000.
Right. So I have no idea. Now it's going to be on a 60-20-20 split. Again, this because the first thing I said, is this a class action lawsuit where I'm going to get a check for 38 cents and the lawyers are walking away with checks for hundreds of thousands of dollars?
Right.
And he said, no, this isn't class action. It's a mass tort. He goes, how that's going to work, he said, is the law firm that won the settlement is going to take 20, we'll take 20, and you'll take 60. So it's a 60-20-20 split. Said, that's interesting. So anyway, that's where we're at.
So now you're just waiting for the check.
Now I'm just waiting on the check.
That's funny.
Well, now if that check would have came, this process would have started 6 to 8 weeks ago.
Yeah, we could be going to WrestleMania.
Yeah, right.
Top of Jared's ball.
Now, I saw a process. Now, there's some information I don't know, right?
All right.
Now, there was a time before where your wife filled out an information. Now, where'd your wife get that information to fill out? Like, what was she
email
doing?
Popped up in her
Just
email.
a random ass email?
I guess it's random ass. Somehow she got on a list.
That's why I'm like, what the fuck? So then that happened. Then you get contacted, and now you're getting a check. This isn't a, hey, send me $700 and we'll send you $500.
No. Yeah, it's not going to be a deal where, here's the full check for $100,000, and then you wire us the 40 and keep the 60. Yeah, right, pal. Yeah. I know how that fucking works. Right. So right. That's the oldest trick in the book.
Be very careful, my friend, because not really do you ever just get what happened. What you just explained happens to people. I mean, it might, but I feel like
ambulance chasers are throwing fish in the line line in the lake all the time looking for fish.
Well, kind of, but I mean, I feel like they could contact
ambulance chasing fucking.
I feel like they could contact me, and I could say that yes too. I could fill out this card of information, fucking send it in. They call me, and I could get a check. I feel like Bulk could fucking fill out a card, get this call, fucking send it in. I feel like Bulk.
If you got a DD-214 with the correct dates on it.
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
Is this like official? Like
yeah,
I mentioned I didn't know what they were asking, so.
That was the second phone call.
Okay.
The next day.
So they got where you're stationed, they got where all that shit.
Right.
Because I don't want nobody thinking out here. Because I was like, what are these motherfuckers called, Bulk or myself? Do we just say yeah?
Yeah. Well.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead. Give me some money for nothing.
Right. Right.
But that's where that conscience comes into play, right?
No, they. I had to fill out paperwork allowing them access to my medical records and my military records and all that other stuff. They needed my DD 214.
So you had to prove.
Right.
Now, there's a lot of guys at work who are telling me, they constantly come up to me and ask me, "Hey, did you get a percentage yet? Or did you get a percent? Like how much percentage disabled are you?" You know what I mean?
Right.
They're, like everybody at the nest, and even my buddies that have been in the Marine Corps, they're asking me, "Do you have a percentage yet?" And I'm like,
they're all taking home paychecks.
Yes, all of them. And I'm like, what the fuck does that mean? Like they all claim some sort of disability.
Right.
And I don't know if it's true. I don't know if it's false. But I know some of these people, and I'm like, motherfucker, I just saw you do a backflip off the goddamn park bench over here. What do you mean, fucking? What's the fucking disability? What the fuck you talk about? I seen you just goddamn run down a chick and get her back into a calmer mood after she was having a fucking blowout on the road because you had a flat tire. Like, what do you mean you need disability? Like, what the fuck?
Right.
Is it just something we're privy to because that's what we are entitled to because we've joined and served and whatever? Or because I get lost in that sauce too. It's like, are you entitled to that shit because you did that?
Nemo and I have looked up how many... what percentage of U.S. military vets are on VA disability, and that percentage is 30%.
That's not a lot.
Well, 30.
Comparatively speaking, I feel like there's more that
Right, because everybody I know down at the nest who served is collecting a paycheck
that's
for
what
something.
I'm wondering. I feel like that's not. I don't know somehow, and they're like, you should go do this because I tell them no, I don't have a fucking percent. I don't claim any of this. I don't hear ringing. I mean, I worked next to 600 GPM pumps, and those same guys I worked next to are claiming they got ringing, and I'm like, motherfucker, I wore the proper PPE, like I did what I was asked to do, what I was trained on how to do.
Right.
If you guys are running around with no PPE, it's very apparent because you're fucking deaf. I don't understand that. These guys.
Ben goes, I got my first rejection letter a month ago.
See what I'm saying? Like he tried. I bet you he was getting pressured from his buddies in the chat, in the YouTube chat. Ben Haska got my first rejection letter Papa J read. And I bet you he went through the same thing where his buddies were like, why don't you just go try anything? You can get 2%. Well, you get 2% disability.
Here's what's interesting. You know, over the last 5 years, since I got this tattoo and I put it on Facebook, tattoo of my ship, the USS Spruance, and I put it on Facebook, a lot of my shipmates have found me, right?
Yeah, that's crazy how that works.
Right, and one of the shipmates that I found that I maintained contact with, I was just talking to him on the phone 2 weeks ago, and he did 16 years, and just for his time on the Spruance, because I always proudly say, hey, look, I was only in 4 years, and I'm a veteran of foreign wars 3 times over. It was an action-packed friggin' service. He just got 100% post-traumatic from that same 4 years.
That
we were both on board
the
the
same
ship.
Fucking ship doing the same thing, breathing the same shit. And that makes you wonder, like, are you entitled to that now? Because he has it.
Right.
Now, do you get it? Like, do you deserve it? Do you have to now go through some trials and tribulations to get it? Like, what the fuck happens?
Well,
if you have nothing to claim for it.
That's well, I mean, post-traumatic. I've been post-traumatic.
I feel like anybody who does a lot of serious shit, like jumping out of a plane is post-traumatic, but people fucking do that all the time.
Yeah, but, you know, when you take part in operations that kill a shit ton of children because you blew up a fucking children's hospital, that tends to fuck with your head.
I said it on purpose so it could be pointed out the extremes of what some people think out here. Because it's more than just things.
It wasn't me and my personal safety. It wasn't, you know, oh my God, I'm dodging gunfire from a foxhole. I mean, you know, you're hearing 45 caliber rounds tink off the side of the ship, you know, and you're going to battle stations for hostile aircraft starboard side. I mean, there's some stress, and I get all that stuff, but you know, I'm a recovering alcoholic, and one of the things that really made it click and made me get 33 years is when I realized I'm not a rage-based alcoholic, which we all want to be because that's very alpha. I'm a guilt-based alcoholic, right? So guilt is a very strong emotion for me, and you know, the nightmares I would have about dead children. Oh, Jesus Christ! About dead children.
You don't have to talk about it, bro. Jesus.
Yeah. Anyway, I would know that if I would drink until I pass out, I won't have nightmares.
Yeah.
Okay, and Yeah, so anyway, I mean, I could work up a man tear if I talk about my service long enough. There's definitely post-traumatic there, and that's where, if my alcoholism wasn't born of post-traumatic, it was certainly pushed along by post-traumatic. So yeah, I would definitely qualify, and don't think there aren't forces on this ranch that keep reminding me, hey, what you put in? What you put in? Because 100%. For me in my situation, it's just under 4G.
Oh, I mean,
that's a lot of friggin' money.
It is, yeah, and it's and then you wonder, why haven't I done this already? What was holding me back? What's been holding me back? Because you don't think anything's wrong. Somebody finally pointed it out.
Because of that line from that song, bro. Do you remember what that line is?
I don't know what the song is.
Minutes to Memory, John Cougar. Remember when I said that line? I earned every dollar that passed through my hands. Now, even though there's,
I got it from the bathroom bar.
Right now, even though
8675.
Even though there's the argument that you're living with this, and disability from the military doesn't mean disability as far as I'm limited in my capabilities. Disability from the military is I have to live with this from my service. And so it means something different. And that's considered by the VA, you've earned it and it's yours. And but
a lot of people fight for that apparently.
Oh yeah.
Even if none of that's happened to you, you just served.
Right.
Where'd you serve?
Right.
What, you Camp Lejeune? What about that water? You drink that water out there in Camp Lejeune? You all heard about that, right?
Right.
They'll start saying that. And I went to Camp Lejeune.
Right.
And I served in Camp Lejeune. Like, I went there and I drank the fucking water.
Oh, there you
took
are.
Showers. Like, I did all that.
That might be why you're retarded, bro.
Or an alcoholic. Post-traumatic, bro.
Why not both?
Let's see if I can remember. The ribbons that I earned while I was in. I got, of course, 2 sea service ribbons because I went on 2 6-month or longer deployments. National Defense, which I guess they give you now coming out of boot camp, but when I was in, you had to earn it.
Joining at a time of war is what they call it now. The National Defense. That's what
okay.
For. Joining at a time of war. And I guess we're never not a time of war, except for 4 years ago when Donald Trump was president.
Right. Okay, so Sea Service, National Defense, Armed Forces Expeditionary, Naval Expeditionary.
That's serving on a ship.
And Southeast Asian Defense. And that one I've got 2 of.
That was enactment, wasn't it? What was that?
That was Desert Storm.
Okay, yep.
Desert Shield, Desert Storm. Right.
Look at you, sir.
Right, so that's it. That's my 5 and 2 of them. So technically I have 7, but 5 different ones. Yeah, that's it. Look at that. I remembered them all.
That's a problem.
Holy shit.
You can definitely remember what time the show starts and your medals.
Yeah, it's goddamn 5:30.
Motherfucker. Now watch. Next week he ain't going to say shit about it. If you won't start, you'll probably just start at 5:30 because you don't want to hear it. Yeah. But Bulk says yes.
Yeah.
Because Bulk's going to be producing.
If Biggie's here or not, I don't give a shit.
That's too fucking funny.
One thing Biggie does give a shit about is music.
Oh, that's true, huh? What?
Yeah.
Biggie or Bulk?
Bulk.
Oh, Bulk. Yeah.
Well, you got to hit your sound, right?
I know. I had to correct him first.
Yeah, he's right.
Let me sing it, girl. Smash it in, boy. Let me sing it, girl.
What the fuck are they listening to?
Yeah, this is what the fuck are they listening to? But really, it should just be what the fuck is he listening to? With the amount of concerts I fucking go to. Yep, right. I chose to feed not my kids this week.
That's true.
They had the same Alfredo they like every single week.
Leftovers, fend for yourself.
Here's a bowl of Cocoa Puffs. Shut up.
Yeah, actually, my daughter likes just dry eating cereal. She just opens the box and just
That's awesome.
Cereal.
Being a kid is great.
Ladies and gentlemen, what the fuck are they listening to? That's where we go over the crazy music that Bulk and K-Dog and many others, including ourselves, listen to. We have a bunch of different tastes, bunch of different styles, bunch of different genres, and this is the topic and segment we talk about it on. Bulk, you went to some concerts, my friend.
Yeah, I went to a concert last Saturday on my mother's birthday.
Oh, so you went to a concert on your mother's birthday, and then next year on your mother's birthday, you're taking her to WrestleMania.
I'm taking her to the city that WrestleMania.
She must really love WrestleMania and you.
Oh, she loves me so much. She had me building furniture for her all weekend. I built 3 bed frames, and I got a dresser to build when I go back on tomorrow.
Papa J, we don't build couches, do we? Like when you buy a couch, it's usually 100% assembled. You don't ever buy a couch disassembled?
Nope.
Just making sure. And like recliners.
Unless
and shit.
it's sectional where you just got to click it together.
It comes in 3 big pieces.
Right.
Right. Okay. He's turning it down. It's a little hot. Thanks.
A little high. I want to be high.
No, a little hot.
A little hot.
You're good.
I want to be hot.
I feel the bass every time I talk. Bumble. I was like, oh shit, that's a good song.
So this past weekend, I went out to Arizona Financial, which is in the heart of downtown Phoenix, and went to go see the Poisoned Ascendancy Tour.
What the fuck?
Which is the 20th anniversary of Bullet for My Valentine's Poisoned album and Trivium's Ascendancy album.
My tears don't fall, they crash around me. Those guys?
Yes.
Yeah, Papa J, you know that song.
No, I have no idea.
We used to play it on the opening.
Yeah.
Really?
It used to be one of the intro songs back in the old format days of Big Up Radio. We'd always come in with that song. I don't have it on there.
Yeah.
Do I? It's
No, you don't.
Tears for My Valentine's.
Yeah, you don't have it on there.
They crash around me. It's so good. Is it, Papa J? Yeah. This is who you went to listen to?
Yeah.
Bro, I would have gone to this. I love these guys.
Gosh, that young man sounds angry.
Oh, that was like 7-10 years ago? 20 years ago, that's right.
Yeah. 2005.
This song is 20 fucking years ago.
The chick in the video is kind of hot.
Yes. She lights everybody on fire.
But I learned something interesting at that concert.
What's that?
Yes.
That they're Welsh.
Oh.
I did not know they were from the UK.
So you couldn't understand them when they spoke, just when they sang.
Yeah.
Here comes.
That's not bad. Okay, that's not horrible.
That's probably because Z Money desensitized you to that song.
Maybe because I've heard it 1,000 times.
Fucking percent, bro. Because when we first played that, you said hate this fucking song.
But
it's like Logan Paul when he first came on the scene. We're all like, fuck
this guy.
Fuck him. And now Papa J, you're like, I want to suck his dick.
I was like, that's Logan Paul. I wish I was a girl.
Does he have a girlfriend? I'll be it.
So Z Money, you say I would have gone to go see them.
I told him.
So I was originally supposed to go with somebody
Don't
from the
tell
Nest.
me about a fucking time you could have taken me.
I was supposed to go with somebody from the Nest. They backed out, and then I had another friend and was like, "Oh, I'll take your ticket." And then he backed out, and then I called 6 people before I found somebody that said they would go. Their name was right above yours in my phone list.
Oh my god! So,
but I was just like, a part of me was like, oh, maybe I'll call Z Money. He likes this era of music. But
Bullet for My Valentine's.
Yeah, man, here's something funny. We were talking to Aunt Kim, and she said, "Why is Bulk drinking water?"
Because I do drink water.
I know, that's what I told her, but she was really surprised. She's like, "It's usually." He's like a full of sugar type of guy.
Ben says, Papa J and YouTube, Papa J, check your personal texts.
Yeah, I didn't get one from him. I just texted him right now going, I didn't get
You text the wrong Papa.
Yeah, you text Papa M.
Papa Boner.
Papa Boner.
Papa Wheelie. Just a bunch of Papas.
But no, you were on my head. I was like, he's probably busy. It's a Saturday night. Probably, the missus might not let you leave short notice.
There's no way.
This is the best band.
Yeah, he is stuck. It's either soccer practice or locked in the basement. He's not allowed to leave.
I'm a little cucked right now, not gonna lie.
Yeah,
I just don't have to watch anybody yet. That's the next step.
now.
Like, I'll be sitting in the chair in the bedroom, right? The cut chair that Biggie has.
Yeah.
Like, I'll be having one of those probably soon.
He already has the chair. He's just not put in it
I don't
yet.
got a chair yet. There's not enough room. We're poor. We got a small house.
The thing is, Bullet for My Valentine, I like about a handful of their songs.
Okay.
Is what I know. I mainly went.
This is the only song I know.
Yeah. I mainly went for Trivium because the first concert I went to was in 2007. It was a festival called Family Values.
Yeah.
But the first band I ever seen perform on stage was Trivium.
Trivium ever? That was like the first concert?
The first daytime band on a stage was Trivium, 2007. Second year into their whole thing.
These guys?
Yes.
What song is this?
This is a gunshot to the head of trepidation.
Damn. He knows it. I could double bass.
Oh, I know these.
This is horrible.
Their bellies with beer. Is that what they said?
No, this is actually. I went and actually read the lyrics.
He's sucking in.
This is yeah.
He's sucking in. When
This is actually a song about somebody beating down their abuser. Yeah.
Well, then he's not a very good abuser.
Yeah.
You get your ass kicked when you're trying to abuse somebody, you kind of fail.
What? That's funny when you put it that way.
You kind of fail.
Papa J knows from experience.
That's right. I beat down many an abuser.
Your wife
He
beat the shit out
got
of him.
whooped plenty of times.
His wife whooped his ass so many times. He thought she was the abuser, but really, he was trying to abuse her, and she just smacked the shit out of him.
But it's
I never heard any song like this. I didn't realize they were singing. Is that like a thing where people inhale?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. All that
That's inhale
screamo.
screaming.
All that
Not all of it.
screamo shit is.
Like
certain
Hawthorne Heights,
technique.
they
don't inhale.
they go out.
Yeah,
Like
most-
I scream out when I do that little
bands
voice I do.
Are exhale, but one's
That's
like
crazy. So some people can't do it outwards; they can only do it inwards.
No,
Oh shit! Some
Not
people
only.
probably. It's like
It's just a
ambidextrous, like
certain
left and right
technique.
hand. Yeah, different techniques. That's crazy.
I have a harder time inhaling.
I can't do it in inhale.
Which was the better show?
For me, it's Trivium for sure.
Trivium, this one.
Yeah, don't skip yet. My if you go to click the time thing, I can't remember how long the song is. Like 5 minutes.
4 minutes and 46
That's a long
seconds
fucking
of
song.
pure torture.
Go to 3 minutes and 50 seconds.
All right, let's scrub this to 350.
Papa J also pays for that YouTube Premium. One of the things he's on the show for is to pay for things.
Oh, go back 30 seconds. Yeah, okay. This is my all-time favorite guitar part in any song. It's just the 3 guitars taking turns playing
Have you ever heard of Mega Driver? Mega Driver. This sounds like Mega Driver's guitars.
You ever hear of Poison? CC DeVille would kick all these guys' ass.
Hey,
You ever heard of it?
when you
ever
guys
heard?
go to the bathroom at work, you ever hear all the farts like farting in unison?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what
Damn,
it
that's talent.
Just call it my favorite song, Farts.
Aw.
I'm just kidding.
That chick's kind of hot in here.
Is this your number one?
This is Ascendancy is one of my top 5 albums.
Guess what my first concert was?
Limp Bizkit.
No.
That'd be dope, though.
Yeah.
Starts with an H.
Poiser?
No. It's not Hawthorne Heights.
No.
I'll guess K-Dog. I don't know.
Wasn't it like him or something?
No, it's not him. Him was a concert I went to when I lived with you, Papa J, when I dated Sienna.
Yep,
No, no,
I
no.
remember that.
No, no,
With
no.
him.
Your first concert is the people that sang "Come with Me to Death" or whatever.
That's him. But
That's
no,
him.
No,
Oh,
no. That is a concert I went to, and I had a lot of fun at
I
that.
could have
concert.
sworn that.
It was at the Cricket Pavilion. Him when they came down. It was pretty cool. Papa J, you should know.
I still call it.
Drum roll, please.
"Join Me in Death." That's what it's called. Anyways,
That song, yeah.
Wait, let me go up to
Any
it.
idea, Papa J?
No.
No idea, Ball. Backstreet Boys.
That's right. I should have known.
You said it started with an H.
Backstreet Boys was my
Yeah,
first
start with H. Homo.
concert ever. He said it started with an H.
I'm
He
jealous.
thought it was him. I went to see him in concert. It was pretty
I'm
dope.
jealous that you guys see the Backstreet
Okay.
Boys.
I saw the Backstreet Boys back when I was maybe 11, 12,
Right.
somewhere in that
You're
time
right.
frame.
You're about that age.
I went with my my cousin who was all into it, and she had some hot friends, so I fucking went. And don't get me wrong, I enjoyed the music. I became a big old fucking Backstreet Boy fan for the longest time. Still kind of
To
him.
today.
Weirdly
yeah,
enough, like I'll put the
Starts with
jams
an
on.
H,
I don't
homo,
give a
like you
shit.
said,
I mean, I've been married 17 years. What do you guys got to say?
to a dude.
My,
She probably whooped my ass, but she had a dude. I seen her Johnny.
my
Sorry,
first
Johnny.
my first concert was Stevie Nicks.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Hey, Papa J,
Go
you
back
like
a bit.
this?
Yeah.
My first concert was Foo Fighters.
Oh, hey, they're not bad. I like Foo Fighters.
Knicks and Foo Fighters.
Mhm.
What's the correlation?
No. He
no,
just
you
likes
just-
Foo Fighters.
Yeah, I do. Like, I can't believe you remember that. I'm not so much their first album, but after that, they
That
were
one
kind
was
of
really
picked up.
good. The first album was honestly one of my favorites.
Yeah,
That's
I feel like they picked up after that.
Well, here's the funny thing. It's not a they. It's a them.
Oh no! Okay, I hate them.
No, I'm kidding. Dave Grohl. Once Kurt Cobain died, and Nirvana was no longer a thing, he just wanted to make music, but he didn't want it out there. So he recorded this whole album by himself: guitar, drums, vocals, bass, all of it, all by himself. And then it started gaining traction. But that was all him.
Which
No,
album
it
are you
was-
talking about?
Their first.
Foo Fighters.
Yeah, Foo Fighters.
Yeah.
What was it called? Foo Fighters?
Yeah.
A self-entitled?
Yeah.
Self-titled album?
But,
What the fuck is that? Is that an ad?
commercial.
Don't you pay for that shit?
No, it's just the beginning of the story for the video.
Gotcha. Oh.
This is Aurora.
Yeah, looking for some guy to save me.
I knew you'd love this song.
No, this Learn to Fly.
Looking for
Sorry.
Yeah, just learning to fly.
But
That's
yeah.
what I put in.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
the Color and the Shape, that album, that one's pretty good. That's the one Everlong is on. But I don't
Everlong.
know. After their first 3 albums, I think it just kind of fell off.
K-Dog, would you say your first band was Foo Fighters?
Yeah, first
Dope.
concert.
Dope. What about you, K-Dog chick? What was your first concert?
Oh,
See, I was embarrassed.
Papa J, you'll like this.
K-Dog's chick, what was your first concert?
My first concert was Taylor Swift.
I can't hate.
Reputation tour.
I can't hate. I'm a Swiftie, man. I don't care. I'll take the
It
beers.
was so good. It was in I was in 5th grade,
It's
and I went for free.
Dang.
and you got to go for free.
so my first headliner would be Korn.
Corn?
Yeah.
I thought you. Okay.
No, the first band I seen on stage
Yeah.
was Trivium.
Okay.
The first headliner is Korn.
Right.
If you count just like performing, Foo Fighters wasn't the first. There's a cool.
Now, Foo Fighters concert was, Stevie Nicks was my first concert, but Honeymoon Suite opened up for Stevie Nicks. But Stevie Nicks was the headliner,
Yeah,
and that was
no.
my first concert.
The first people I've seen perform was when I was 14, I think. 15. I was 15. And it was when I lived in Buckeye. Me and a couple of my buddies went to the Buckeye skate park to go skate. And there's like a
It
band.
was a skate jam.
Yeah,
Yeah,
a skate jam.
yeah, it was really cool.
There's a
Like
band in the
live
middle.
band.
There's
That's
probably
dope.
like 200 people in this super tiny skate park. You've seen how small it is.
Uh-huh.
That thing was jammed packed.
Yeah.
And that was the first. I don't even know their name. Sounded really good. They were really good as a like screamo band, I think.
Right.
But kind of reminded me of Hawthorne Heights. But they were really good.
I forgot how good this band is. Yes, K-Dog's chick.
I want to say the second people that I saw because
Who was that?
it was Slipknot. I went from Taylor Swift to
Slipknot.
Slipknot.
I saw Taylor Swift as Slipknot.
My,
But the one that I went to was the one
So
where they
innocent.
set the lawn on fire.
At Cricket?
my
Talking sticks.
Oh, okay.
So
My
And they
second
banned the lawn
concert-
chairs after that.
my second concert was Heart.
My second. You like my second concert?
Ooh.
Iron Maiden.
Hey, there you go.
Yeah.
yeah, my second was him, and then my third I think was Garth Brooks. So I have a variety of music.
My
Boy
third-
bands, emo, and country.
Country, right?
He's jealous because I saw Hawthorne Heights.
Yeah, I didn't get to see those guys.
My
Motherfucker, I love those guys.
third show would have been 303 in Kesha.
Oh, 303 and Kesha.
Yeah.
What song did 303 sing again?
Put
It
on
was
some Hawthorne Heights.
Don't
Party Rockin' in the
no,
house tonight.
that's LMFAO.
Oh, okay.
So, you
But
think we should get ready for snack time?
oh yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
We're having fun talking about music.
Aw, man, I'm hungry. You got any snacks?
What do you mean, snacks?
You know, snacks. Like the Planet Gummies from Trolley? Or the Crunchy Bacon Cheetos? How about the pulled pork Lay's chips with mustard?
What? Where the fuck do you get those?
Glad you asked. It's called Pop's Exotic. first thing you can do is go to popsexotic.com to see all the other snacks they have. Then go to all their social media at Pops Exotic to see all the cool and different snacks they have to offer.
How do we get there?
You heard of Uber?
Oh, shit.
Oh man,
What's up?
I just beat my last video game.
What do you mean you beat your last video game?
Yeah, I just beat Super Mario, Donkey Kong Country. I mean, I beat them all.
Are you sure you've beat them all?
Well, no.
Well, you know what you need to do? You need to get yourself down to Fallout Games in Tempe, North Phoenix, Paradise Valley, or the Mesa location. They specialize in all the old school video games. Or you can go to falloutgames.net and see what they got online as well. But it's best to go to store location. You get the whole experience. They even got Legos.
Oh, geez, thanks. I'm going now.
The year is 2012. The unthinkable has happened. The only progress left is made by the machines. If anyone can hear me, we must reclaim our birthright. PS1, Game Boy, NES, Genesis, Atari, Xbox, and all the others you remember from the past. The resistance has begun. Join us now at Fallout Games in Phoenix at 4139 West Bell Road and in Tempe at 1807 East Southern Avenue. The resistance needs you.
Very serious.
This is the most violent man in Arizona, the man in black, Alex Salyers, and you're listening to Big Lip Radio.
It's a long, strange trip.
Pinky just what I'm gonna make bacon pancakes. Bacon pancakes, making bacon pancakes. Take some bacon and I'll put it in a pancake. Making pancakes, that's what it's gonna make bacon pancakes.
Hey everybody, welcome to Snack Time, where we try 3 solids.
3 solids, 1 liquid.
And rate them on a scale of 1 to 5 because we are experts.
Tell you why.
You can see on the camera I take up 1/4 of the screen.
He does! Good
That's why I
lord!
gotta move the camera a little bit more that way. So
That's wild.
I am a snack expert. I have been training my whole life. My taste buds are amazing. You know, I'm not one of the rare people who think cilantro tastes like soap. So,
yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
It's
You're just weak.
It's gross.
But we are going to try the snacks today. I'm going to let somebody else, because I'm producing, I'm going to let somebody else handle the introduction of the snacks.
Les snacks?
Yes.
Oh, okay. You want to do it? Scoot up in there. Tell them what it is. You got to scoot.
I'm scooted.
And try not to crinkle into the mics, please.
I'm gonna crinkle as much as I want.
She's got all the snacks in her boobs, and she's like, I can't do this. Crickling's happening.
Oh, she's. Could you read that for her? She's having problems.
No, I'm not.
Shut up for a second.
That's
We're having
funny.
Doritos gummies. There's mango, mandarin, pineapple, lime. The weird one. Cola, whatever, tamarind.
Oh, you thought it was spelled with a K, huh? It's hard to read the cola.
Fruit punch. No, it's not cola.
They look like the old school Nick and Lips. These snacks are?
Tamarind.
Yeah.
The one that tastes like butt.
Now, are they gummies or are they like wax at all? Here, hold that up to the camera again. See, they look like the Nick and Lick bottles, right? Remember those wax bottles you got to bite the tops off and you get all the liquid out of them suckers? Thank you. Those look good.
Wow.
Now, my wife, when she goes to Aldi's and Trader Joe's and all these other places to buy groceries, she'll pick up a case of the Doritos soda, and it's awesome. They're in the bottles with the long, skinny necks on it. They got the pineapple flavors in there. It is so good.
The piña Jarritos is
the
my favorite.
piña, the pineapple one?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's my favorite Jarritos.
Oh, she fucking juked
She
me.
juked you.
Yeah.
She said, "Here you go, fucker." Just kidding.
So you guys can enjoy
Ooh,
this.
gummies.
So
Are they hot?
I've had these.
Are they spicy?
Already? You know, how could there not be a Mexican gummy candy and me not have them already?
These are good.
Man, I love gummies so much.
This is a good gummy too.
Oh, they're multicolor. There's 3 different kinds.
Six.
No, it looks six.
Yes.
Well, if you weren't talking and listening,
Yeah,
you
well,
would have
bro.
heard.
Well,
that
you're
there's
supposed
6.
to talk on a podcast.
Not someone else's.
There you go.
I thought you got a tamarind one.
The soda version of that tamarind is actually quite good. It's
I
not
like
bad.
it.
It's not bad.
What's the brand name?
It smells like cat piss.
Jarritos.
Jarritos. That is excellent, man. The flavors there, the texture and mouthfeel is right on point. And the flavors are amazing. This is a 4.5.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
You're wrong.
You just
Go ahead.
Oh, I'm
Dead air is bad. Go ahead.
But when you bite these, there's no filling on the inside.
No, there's no
But
filling.
doesn't it feel like you get a mouthful of liquid?
kind of. There's like something there.
No,
When I bite it, I feel like there's something like in there coming out.
I was right. You were wrong.
The green
up.
tea. The what's that flavor one?
Which one?
The one that everybody the tamarind.
Yeah.
I got that one. Tastes like green tea.
I like that one.
It's not bad.
But
What's it?
what Ben sent him.
Oh, is that what Ben sent you?
Uh-huh.
What is
Picture
it?
of a building. You got the Pentagon.
Yes. On that day.
Oh, he was there.
Uh-huh. On that day.
Oh, and they're denying him.
Let me see.
That's fucked up. That makes sense why he said that, Ben. Holy shit. So he was right there when all that dust was flying up and all the chemicals and plane blowing up pieces and shit.
Yeah, well, I don't want to get too far into it. I don't know what's classified
Well,
and
we
what
know
ain't.
what happened on 9.
Right, but
I don't
nobody
know.
has this picture,
Nobody,
bro.
what picture?
Yeah,
Right?
okay,
What
thank
picture?
you. Let's
What
not
picture?
get too deep.
But what I'm saying is that happened, and everybody knows.
Anyways, I give these a 4.5. I agree with you.
Freaking good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think, Kid Hogs Chick?
I think they're a 4. I don't really like the lime one, but I don't know. I think the rest of them are good. It's like a 4.
See money.
There's a nice variety here, and when you get each flavor, there's kind of like a baseline taste that you get throughout
Right.
each of the flavors. But then there's that
that
hint of
gummy.
whatever it says,
Right.
and it's so good, and it's almost like a perfume that you're getting. One of these I got was
The
like a
flavor is
perfume.
like edging you.
I almost feel like the clear part of the bottle top is just a sugar-based gummy, and the flavor's all down the bottom.
Yep, and that's how they're all like the base of it right there.
Yeah.
Right.
What you keep doing? You keep thumbs downing me right over here?
No, I'm just resting my hand.
What do you
I keep thinking you're trying to.
what do you think, Bulk?
Z-Money to give a score.
It's gonna be a 4. It's good. It's the flavors there. There's a nice variety. I like the variety of flavors. There's 6 different flavors in that bitch. That's awesome.
I'm also gonna give it a 4, but it's solely because the gummy is there,
Right.
but it gets really tiring on the gums. It's like
It's a lot of work burning too many calories eating. Is that the problem?
Yeah,
He's starting to gain a
the
little
return
muscle.
on
And he's like, fuck
investment
this.
is not there.
Yeah, the ROI, man.
Yeah.
What'd you give
I'm
it?
gonna give it a 4.
All right. That's awesome. What's next?
Let me zoom in.
You like your little zoom button now?
We have Chester's fries. These ones are chili cheese.
We got chili cheese fries.
$2. $2.99 only. Next year they're just gonna make it say $3.99 only.
I love the hot fries. So this better be good. The ranch ones are also really good. Have you had the ranch ones?
Yeah.
The ranch ones.
What flavor are those, Bulk? I was
Chili cheese.
distracted by
If
Bulk.
you were listening, I said chili cheese.
Okay, well, I was listening to woo!
It was before I said that.
Right, but however, that's where my attention
I
was.
think you just
And
need to,
plus
you need
you're-
to open your ears.
And plus, you're a chick, so I tend to discount you right off the bat.
Okay. I'm just not gonna give you.
So I'm gonna try
Oh.
not to be biased because I am not a fan of Chester fries.
They're kind of cheap. Andy Cap fries are really good. But Chester fries are like the dollar store version. Yeah, I'm sorry. Were you busy playing with your little gummy?
I was fucking looking at it. I was looking at what you said. I was like, yeah, he was right. That
What are
top of that,
those-
the clear part is really tasty.
What are those chips that everyone leaves at the bottom of the bundle? It's like the little crescent ones. Fritos. Yeah. It tastes like a barbecue chili or chili cheese Frito. Yeah.
Chili cheese Fritos are amazing.
Especially when you dip them. I don't like them by themselves. The saltiness for the Fritos type of snack is too much for me. Those Fritos specifically.
I like the texture of these more than Fritos though. I give this a 4.
This is much more lighter.
It tastes good like a Frito does, but has the better texture. It's a 4.
I'll take the heavier corn Frito over this. That's Frito chili and cheese is a 4.5 easy. I'll give this a 4. There ain't nothing wrong with it. It's just if I'm arguing between the two, unlike K-Dog, I would take the Fritos.
I like the heavy corn. However, I can't eat much. It's just so like sharp and
It's almost, like,
jagged.
rich,
it ruins
too.
my mouth. Take a bite and it's like, oh, there goes my gum. Oh, there goes my filling.
I don't
oh,
have
my
that
chip
problem.
tooth.
Z-Money, what are you thinking?
Did you give her a score?
Go ahead, K-Dog.
You guys are making enemies right now. You want to enema me?
I also think it's a 4. I don't know. I just really like hot fries. I like how light they are, and just they're really good.
Right. The lightness could be a bonus. Because it does.
Because I could eat the whole bag.
8-year-old boner.
Right.
Walk around the house. Yeah, that snack, they've all nailed it. When they say light and airy, like the bag's moving right now, and it's still full. I don't know if these little tiny the Dick Skinner fans you see up here are push that bag, but you saw it moving, right?
I did.
Okay,
it did move.
Me.
As soon as you said something, it moved.
It's moving, man. It's moving, unless I was a ghost. The camera probably picked it up, too. The bitch started
guaranteed
moving.
it did.
Because the weight should be... Anyways, that snack is super light, super airy. I love it for that reason, because you can consume a lot. You can shove a lot in your mouth. You can get that feeling where it's stuck in between your gums and mush it out. Oh,
Right. I love that.
sensory. Oh, man, that has the potential for all kinds of dipping things. Now, speaking of dipping things, what would you dip this snack in?
More chili cheese.
K-Dog?
Nacho cheese, maybe?
Yeah.
It's not something you really need to dip, though.
Nah, I feel like that's true. For that, it's going to get a 4.5 for me. It's really good. I like the flavor. It's a chili cheese flavor, but not too much on the chili, but a lot more on the cheese I get on this part. Not a lot of chili, though, in my aspect. I like the cheese.
So I look at these bags and I'm just
Come on, you tasty motherfucker.
He's discovering.
He's so good at it. I love it.
It's just like, and I'm just like, let me lick your nipple. Chester, you got me like that. You know.
You gotta stick your hand there.
He sticks it in the bag. He sticks his hand right in there.
I'm gonna give these a 4.5, and I hate Chester fries.
Right. It is the best Chester fry I've ever had.
Yeah. But speaking of the chili cheese Fritos, you really got to try those barbecue Fritos that are back there. I think you'll.
Oh yeah,
they're really good.
All right.
Those barbecue Fritos are fucking amazing.
Tune in next week, gang.
Shit, we can open them up for WrestleMania.
Oh, we're doing it right now?
No.
Oh.
That's Carolina style barbecue, Chester. There's Fritos barbecue sitting back there.
Oh,
Got it.
hold on. What is it? What do you got?
Do
Hold
not
on.
come.
We have
It looks hot. It looks really hot.
Chester's Carolina style barbecue flavored fries.
Holy
Also,
barbecue.
$2.
Another $3 bag. Are they heavy? Does it feel like it's a full bag?
Yeah.
Nice. She's broke them all.
They sound full.
Look at that fucking vein
Ow,
going through your
K-Dog.
bicep.
Papa J, stop saying that. It really sounds good.
Look, I'm not gay, but your arms are looking fucking phenomenal today, bro.
It sounds like you're saying it.
That wasn't even me. That was AI, for God's sakes.
It sounds like it's actually you.
Yeah, you know which one's
It's funny
really
how you
him?
passed
Right away. The barbecue is too strong, but also doesn't fully taste like barbecue.
Right?
Well, what
But
kind of
it's
heat is it
also,
supposed to be?
what is it, Korean? Or
Carolina.
Carolina.
Carolina Reaper, or just like a
Carolina
style barbecue?
Oh, no. Oh, Jesus. He's just...
Bulk went down the wrong tube. He's dead.
Anyways.
Bulk's dying.
Bulk's dead.
I don't
He can't
like
host
these
the
as
show.
much. I give these a 3.
We should have definitely tried these before the
Yeah,
chili
it
cheese.
smells like a foot though. This one does.
Kind of tastes like one, too.
That smells like a hardcore foot. Put your nose in
Oh,
that bag.
it tastes how it smells.
Woo!
There's
It
a
does.
foot.
Yeah, no, that's a 3.
Let me do it again.
That's a 3.
Woo! That's a foot.
I'm gonna agree. That's a 3, and maybe I'd score it higher if we didn't just have those wonderful chili cheese versions of this, because it's definitely better than the barbecue version. Although I could still house that whole bag.
That's kind of what's happening right now.
Yeah, so I give it a 3.
I'm not stuffing my face because those are the best. Because they're very light and airy.
Right, you
Same
can
quality.
eat the whole bag and not
No.
even feel weighted down.
That is a very good chip, Carolina style. I haven't tasted anything quite like that. It's not quite a barbecue, and it's not. There's some zing there. There's a lot of zing. I get like a zingy taste in the back of my throat, and it's like a sweet zing, and I like it.
You know what they're eating in the Carolinas, right?
What are they? The dogs?
They're eating the dogs. They're eating the cats.
Yes. This overall is good. I like the snack. It's a 3.5 for me. I still will take those chili ones over it. There's just something palpable about the chili cheese ones versus these Carolina barbecue ones. Who's next? Okay,
I think it's a 2.5.
why?
They're just not that good. I don't think I would buy them again. Might buy these ones. But
Yeah,
I was like,
well,
nice.
I wouldn't.
Good pull.
Go out of my way and go and buy them.
Well, that's how you claim.
I would get if that was the only bag that was there, I would get a whole different chip.
Oh,
Right.
you would go somewhere else.
Right.
Gotcha. What about you, kiddo?
You gave a score.
Oh shit.
Everybody give a score?
No. I'm gonna give those a 1.
Oh, wow. How come?
I
You
hate
almost died.
sweet barbecue.
All right.
I'm a spicy barbecue person. I hate
Right.
sweet barbecue sauce, and it almost killed me.
It's
Yeah, you almost died there.
Yeah.
the New Orleans barbecue is the spicy Texas barbecue,
Texas barbecue.
What?
and
Kansas
Carolina
City,
is
Kansas, Carolina's got those.
sweet. Now I love the Carolinas, by the way. If I was to live anywhere else, if I had to live somewhere else,
We did there for a minute.
it would be the Carolinas.
I did for like a hot
me,
minute.
you know,
Remember?
I like
Remember that road trip Mom used to tell a story about all the time where I cried, fucking cried.
That's
cried.
right. I
And then
remember
the
that.
Last, what was it? 2 or 3 miles on our way home, I finally fell asleep. And it was like a 6 to 7 hour days road trip, I think. Not days, but hours in general, but they split it up amongst like 3 or 4 days.
Woman, would you like to introduce the
drink?
final snack, the drink?
Oh. I have this one.
There's
too.
2 cans? Holy shit, that's dope. Look at that smell. What the fuck?
We have the Red Bull Summer Edition White Peach, and I'm so excited for it.
You can hear the smile in your
don't
voice.
understand how excited I am.
White
I've been
peach.
waiting. I've been waiting for so long. They discontinued my favorite Red Bull, which is the peach nectarine one.
Oh.
So I've
they
been waiting
discontinued?
Just see if
for
this,
this one.
to see if it can claim its place.
Yeah, but the one thing
Oh.
that sucks is that it's just seasonal, so it's gonna go away again. And I'm
Right.
really sad.
Stock
Well,
up.
the dragon
Sorry.
fruit hung around.
There was a couple that they
Right.
said limited, very limited though.
Yeah.
They hung around.
If it sells real well, it'll hang around.
Like your one testicle.
Yeah.
Just hangs around because there's only one.
I'd be laughing all the way to the bank.
What do you say? What we have in quantity, you make up in girth.
All right. First opinion, I think it tastes better than the other peach.
It's not bad.
It's pretty good. I give it a solid 4 out of 5.
I like that after part of it. It's almost like a carbonation.
Yeah.
It's almost like static electricity.
I wonder if they're going to make a sugar-free version of
Probably.
this.
Okay, can I ask a question though? The sugar-free and normal. I'm gonna ask a few questions. The first one being, what's the big difference?
Sugar.
Okay, now
A1C.
okay, so real sugar and fake sugar, right? Because they're both sweetened with something.
Correct.
Artificially or realistically? Is that what we would be looking at here?
I mean, that's real sugar, naturally sweetened.
Yes.
Where the other stuff uses artificial sweeteners.
Now,
probably
the real
aspartame.
stuff, this real can of Red Bull, not just the sugar, the real can of Red Bull is probably known to cause harmful effects to your body.
I don't know.
Would you think there's probably side effects? Maybe if you drank one of these every day, I've heard people dying because their blood pressure. Because, anyways, do you think the same amount of side effects would come from drinking the sugar-free version?
Oh, yeah.
Probably
okay,
more.
so what the fuck is the difference?
The taste.
Because I guess
diabetes.
You can
You're gonna fucking die either way. Is what I'm trying to get at.
but you could get a boner all the way on up to the day you die. Okay.
So nothing real serious.
That's
It's
the
just
only thing I worry
It's
about.
the reference is
Right.
not really anything health difference. It's
also
just what
taste.
flavor. I was gonna
Yeah.
say what flavor, because I get it. The real and the fake are different.
Red Bull is really good at imitating their flavors in the sugar-free variety.
But there's people who
It's like she
Go ahead.
drinks Diet Coke instead of
I was
normal Coke
just gonna say
because
that.
she thinks Diet Coke tastes
There's
better.
people who swear by fucking
It's just-
Diet Coke, but
Right.
what the fuck? There's a big difference in taste.
Yeah, there is.
But
Bulk loves Diet
that
Coke.
has to be the only reason, though. It can't be because of any health differences
No.
or benefits. Because
Most
you're
of
both
the time,
you're
diet's
gonna
worse.
die just as fast
I've
drinking
already
the
said
diet
it.
free.
I drink diet soda so I can eat regular cake.
That doesn't. No, I'm trying to say it doesn't matter because you're gonna fucking die.
I heard a supermodel say once, she ordered this big meal and a Diet Coke, and they said, "You ordered that big meal. Why would you bother with the Diet Coke?" And she said, quite simply, "I prefer to eat my calories," and that made a lot of sense to me.
It's still
every
all the
time-
same poison in the Diet Coke.
It's like every time I get a normal soda, I get the diet version to cancel it out.
It's like what I'm doing right now.
You do have an half.
I take the Red
No,
Bull.
no, no.
I do that at movie theaters.
I drink
take
a full,
the lime
a
and you
full
put it in
Coke,
the Coke.
then I go drink a Diet Coke to cancel them out.
So it's like you didn't drink a Coke. You take the lime and you put it in the coconut. In this case, you take this Red Bull peach and you put it with Coors Banquet. I'm doing it right now for those of you who are
White
watching.
peach, and
You're in for a treat. Look at
Also-
how that mixes. That actually doesn't look too bad.
All right.
It
Back
looks
to the
like
start
a
of the
Guinness.
show.
Oh, look at that. It's a different color at the top.
To go back to the start of the show, he got mad at me for not getting red Solo Copes. I got clear ones on purpose so he can see.
I
what's
know, and I'm like,
inside.
dope. This is kind of dope.
Yeah.
Well, I can see it.
I was just funning with you. I don't mind the clear cups. And this is a better size. Where'd you get these?
Let me go ahead.
All right,
I'm
this is
gonna
better
drink this
size.
So, the only place I've been able to find these is at Jack in the Box.
Every day after work, I would
Really?
stop at 2 different stores to go look, and I couldn't find them anywhere. He would update me. He couldn't find them anywhere. For the past 2 weeks, we couldn't find them anywhere. Then he just
I had just so happened to be on my way to the Nest yesterday,
Right.
and I was like, I'm a little hungry, so I pop open my Jack in the Box app because there's one right next to the Nest,
Right.
Location.
and tacos are 2 for 99 cents on the Jack in the Box app instead
Oh,
of 2
nice.
for $1.60
Right.
if you order them at the store. So I see, oh shit, the white peach Red Bulls are at Jack in the Box. So I ordered 2 on the app.
Oh, so you had to jump through some hoops to get these motherfuckers.
So let me continue the story.
yeah, there's more.
So I pull up to the drive-thru, and he's like, okay, yeah, come to the window. Yeah, so we don't have those Red Bulls in stock. We
Is
haven't
that
received.
the only thing you ordered on that?
No,
Okay, thank God.
Because
Oh,
we haven't received them. I'm like, can I get a refund? And she's like, not through me. And I'm just like, what? And she's like, yeah, if you want a refund, you got to file it through the app.
It's not like you did it through
Yeah.
DoorDash or fucking any of those other third party. I get the third party thing,
Yeah.
but you
They
did it
wonder
through
why
their
we don't wanna
fucking
use the
app.
app.
It's
Yeah.
like their app.
And so she's
What the
like,
fuck?
listen, you can either deal with the headache that is that app, or I can just give you regular Red Bulls. I was like, well, fuck it. I don't want to deal with the headache that's the app, so just give me the regular Red Bulls.
So you're okay.
So
So you,
I have 2 regular Red Bulls sitting on my fucking desk right now.
so you jumped through hoops to get.
I'll be there
nothing?
tomorrow.
I thought you were about to say they gave you the regular Red Bulls. Come to find out, they're the ones that you were talking about.
That's what I thought.
They're just stupid as fuck,
So-
and they couldn't because that makes sense, right?
So
my God.
today, because I get out of work earlier than everybody else.
Did you bust that app open?
Let me finish. My mom asked me to go stop by H Mart to go buy her rice.
H Mart.
Because
Explain just in 2 seconds.
Yeah, Asian it's an Asian supermarket, Korean
There
and
you go.
Japanese supermarket.
There you go.
But they got the best deal on bulk rice.
Bulk rice. That's
There's
his
a
new name.
Ja-
Bulk
Your
rice.
name is Bulk Rice.
There's a Jack in the Box right next to
Bulk
it.
rice.
Right next to the H Mart, and I was just like, fuck it, I gotta use the bathroom, so let me see if they have them in stock here. And I was like, do you have the white peach Red Bulls here? And the lady's like, yeah, we just got our shipment in.
You
this
know,
morning."
buy your fat boy. You go over here.
Yeah, and they're like, do
No,
you want
I go
one?
for you.
And I'm like, yeah, let me get 2. She's like, okay, what do you want to eat? And I'm like, nothing else.
She said, "What do you want to buy?" Just because of the way you look.
Yeah.
What do you want
She's
to
like-
eat, fam?
it's like, what half the menu do you want?
Which side?
Yeah, which side?
So I was like, no, I just want the Red Bulls. And she just looked at me like, all right.
You tried to lose weight?
Yeah, they gave me 2 Red Bulls.
She's like,
and then I
did
went
you
to
already
Burger King
order?
down the street?
You went to Burger King.
That's funny. Shit, so that means that Sonic's going to have a white peach Red Bull slushie.
Probably.
Yeah. Sonic typically has the summer flavor in a slushie.
Oh, sweet. We go to Sonic a lot.
There's
so.
like this cream Red Bull
Abdul Jabbar?
fucking drink. I can't remember what it's called. I can pop open the Jack in the Box app and tell you. But it's
How many Jack in the Box points do you have?
All of them?
No, I don't go that often.
What app do you guys? How many of the apps do you have for fast food?
3.
Big Burger King.
Burger King, McDonald's. 4. Taco Bell and Jack in the Box.
Which one do you have the most points on?
McDonald's because of the kids. I like Burger King.
I only have one app, and it's Sonic, but that's because they do half-price slushies on there.
Right.
And that's what we go to Sonic for.
That's funny.
No. Like I got a deal today.
I bet Kate has a shit ton of those, all that stuff, all the Dunkin' Donuts,
Yep.
the
No.
Bahama Bucks points and all that shit. I bet she's got all that.
No, the McDonald's one, because I take the kids, because I can't get a decent deal, so
Yeah.
I'll just get the points,
Yeah.
and then I'll go by myself later, and then I'll go get like a quarter pounder with cheese off just
Oh.
points on its
And you
own.
can get
I've got 27,095 points at McDonald's.
What's the most expensive thing on that? While you look that up,
Just your Big Mac.
How much
the
is
most
that?
expensive thing. Say how much it is, because you have 25,000 points. Now, real quick, while you look
6,000 points.
6,000.
Yep.
My wife and I, at the very early age, decided we're going to use her phone number for everything because she's the most stable. She's the most reliable.
And where's the pants?
No,
Got it.
Regardless, it doesn't matter. She's the one that won't.
He didn't deny it.
is less likely to get a new phone number.
Right, right,
I'd be the one running from the law or baby mamas or child support or anything like that. It'd be more likely me, right?
That's true.
So we realized we come together and we're going to use her phone number for everything. Fry's membership,
Right.
Bashes, Walmart, whatever fucking membership that can get you points, we use her phone number. And no shit, we've used her phone number for gas, the Circle K miles, Upside, all this shit. And I've been doing it since 2009, I think is when we figured that out. Almost 18, 17 years, 16 years now. But we've been together for longer, so I'm sure we have hundreds of thousands of points, unless I go look. And she's
You
like,
guys got together.
She's like, I've been living with a whole other family, and we've been using the points to support this other family. She's like, I just use you for your money.
You guys got together like in 2008, huh?
7.
7. You're coming up on 20 years. You're at 18 years, bro.
Together, yeah. We've been married
Right.
though, for like 17,
Right.
16, coming up on 17. Yeah, long time, bro.
Yeah,
Longest thing I've ever had in my entire life.
Kimmy and I will be 14
Seriously.
in December.
Yeah.
The longest thing you've ever had in your life, that passed after 2 years.
It's not my penis size, bro. I'm talking about
Longest thing he ever had in his life was up his ass.
Or down his
3,000
throat.
points on McDonald's.
How many?
3,000 right now.
Oh, okay.
980 on Burger King and 36 on Jack in the Box.
Okay, so you're not anything compared to the 25,000 Papa J just wrote off from one of
What
his
if I
apps.
told you guys I had-
27,095.
What's your other app? That was just one. Which one was that
Bell.
you said? Taco Bell?
Yeah.
I don't
Look at him
really
hold his
use.
phone. He's tilting his phone every time he fucking
No, he's
pulls
on the
it.
camera for some reason.
I don't usually use the apps.
Well, it
I
sounds like
started using the Taco Bell app to get that sweet
If you
deal.
didn't use, okay, I was gonna say if you didn't usually use the app, I think you'd have the points that Bulk just riddled off. It sounds like you use the fucking app, Papa J. You have 25,000 of them.
I use the app for McDonald's.
Okay.
Okay, 'cause I
so
love
anything
them.
else you don't?
Oh,
Really?
right.
Okay.
Let's see what my rewards.
Sonic
look like.
doesn't do points,
The points.
but they give me rewards, and I have a bunch of rewards
Oh yeah,
stacked
you got a
up.
bunch of rewards saved up to claim.
Buy a burger,
Yeah,
get a
that's
small
probably-
shake. Small.
15,831 points.
God, for
at
which
Taco
one?
Bell.
A taco. So you have two that are in the double digits of
All right.
thousands.
Well, keep in mind, I do supply us with food every week here at the show,
Have
and
you
that's
been
where most of
doing
that comes
since
from.
day one?
Yeah.
He has more points than his
Holy
yearly salary.
Right.
Bro, how many points does a normal order on a Wednesday get you?
Like 100.
Like, what'd you say? Do
It's
you know?
it's $1 per point, so it's usually between 50 and 70.
Okay, it's depending. 30
Right.
bucks. So I'm wishful thinking, right?
Right,
Fuck
right.
it.
Please.
Fuck
Let's
it.
bring us back
$1
on
per
track.
point?
Maybe like 10 years ago. 30 bucks.
With those two deals now with Taco Bell with their app deals,
Yeah.
it's $40 there at Taco Bell, so that's a much better deal.
Yeah. Did I give a score for the beer and the energy drink?
You have not.
Together, I don't know. There's nothing wrong with it. I don't think it changes the score. It's still Did we give a score originally for the flavor? The original flavor? No?
The original? No, we didn't. Well, I did. I gave it a 4. I
Okay.
think it's better than
I also
the
gave it
original
a 4.
peach.
Okay, and then I'll go, I guess, next. This Red Bull Summer Edition White Peach is very tasty, very flavorful. It tastes like a white peach. It's all there. I don't even get that
Exactly.
weird zing of the Red Bull that you usually get from
Right.
the tin can flavor.
Right.
I don't even get that. They covered it up good with the flavoring. That's a 4 for me. I like that one.
I'm gonna give it 3.5. I'm not a fan of Red Bull, but the white peach flavor was good.
Kidog's chick. Now they replaced her favorite flavor with this one. What's the verdict?
I think it's a 5.
All right, so she liked it. All right.
I liked it a lot. I think it's a little bit different than the original or the other one because it was like peach and nectarine. So this one doesn't
Right.
have the nectarine in it, but it's still really good. It's still like a good peach. Like if they would just keep this around all year long, I would be good.
You never know. Go to Reddit, start a forum.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Ben Haskett in the chat says, "God damn, I remember listening to Papa J, Z Money, and his better half on knockoff iPods
That's true.
years ago."
We've been doing it for a while.
Back when
Z Money's better half used to be a part of it.
Yeah, you already gave yours to a
Alrighty.
kiddo, right?
Yep.
So-
How was it with the beer?
With the beer, it's less. The beer distracts. Now that I've thought about it a little bit and I've had time to process what I drank and really think about it, it's less than what I had originally anticipated. So I'm going to give that a 2.5. There's something about the beer flavor that makes the Red Bull taste rotten almost. It's like a rotten, skunky flavor. The beer's not skunk because I've been drinking it, but when you mix it with this, it almost like flips the light switch and it gives it like the... it's almost like a hint of skunk. That throws
Better
it
than
off.
the Britney one that foamed up.
Yeah, fuck that. That was awful. That almost like formed a fungi at the bottom of the cup.
At the top, it had a scum at the scum layer. At
Oh,
the
that's
top.
right. And I could like peel it off. Ugh, and it only sat for what, 20
That
minutes?
was gross.
No, it sat for seconds.
Oh, that's
You
right.
poured it and it did it right away.
Coagulated instantly at the
Started
top
making
of the cup.
chemicals in your stomach when you drank it.
The big thing we need to figure out today is
The MVP.
Smack time.
Yes, when you hear that, it's the MVP. What is the MVP?
What the hell? Good Lord. That was gross as hell.
That was a throw up burp, dog. You just killed him. You just killed Bulk.
God damn.
It's like when they say that thing is busted, bro.
I think it's between the peach Red Bull and the Jarritos gummies.
Holy shit.
No.
Hey, guys, I threw up in my mouth. I don't know if you heard it.
He's dead.
I'm crying because of how bad he's dead.
trying not to cough too hard.
He said you gotta finish the show. He's gotta mute mute him so he can cough. There you go.
He said, "Anybody remember the donkey punch?"
Oh yeah, the political show that Papa J used to do.
That was my political show, the dog.
Holy shit!
You know what? That name came from Ben. He's the one who named it.
Really?
Yep.
That's
Oh,
why.
that's why he brought it
Yeah,
up.
okay,
He
that
wanted
makes
to be
sense.
mentioned.
That's okay, Ben. We still love you no matter
It's all
what.
right,
You're a
Ben.
long time
You're cool.
listener. I don't even think I've met. Have I met him in real life? No.
That's a good question.
Anyways,
Yeah, you have.
MVP.
I think it's the
MVP.
Jarritos.
I think it's the Jarritos too.
Yes. Are they still here?
Yeah, it is the Jarritos.
Where's the gum? Oh, you're saving them for
He's
the
eating them,
kiddos.
little fatty.
Oh, he was. He's like, I'm
He's trying to
saving them
save
for the
what he should
kiddos.
Saving them for the
And
babies.
he's
The
gonna
babies
set
are
'em
going to
on
love
his-
those.
He's gonna set them on his side and then fucking eat them all.
No, I was going to save them for the babies.
Okay, I just wanted two
Alright.
more. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Holy shit, the Jarritos won the MVP for snack time today. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we've arrived
At the end.
at the end of the show. Hit the music.
It's time to roll.
Yes, remember, next week, I will not be here. Bulk will
No.
be doing the whole show by himself. You did a great job today, sir. Thank you
Yep.
so much for jumping in. Is the new computer pretty easy to figure out?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
It moves faster.
Isn't it? It's
Yeah.
so much better. So much better.
I lose
like
track
it.
of the mouse.
Yes, I can make it bigger though. I'll make it bigger. So that's what we did on the last one. I'll make the mass bigger, but overall, thank you all for watching us. All right now we have 20, the most listeners we've ever had in a long time. Just hanging out as we're getting ready to close the show out.
It's because I almost died.
Go to
Yeah.
BigLipRadio.com. Hit that like, subscribe button on all of your social media right now. Go check out everything we have to offer just for you at BigLipRadio.com. Once again, Papa J, go ahead.
Follow us on X. We're getting really active on X. I'm doing all kinds of cool shit on X. Please Follow us on X. Watch live on X. It's a really good way to catch the show, and they're least likely to ban us.
Wednesday, 6 p.m. MST.
5:30.
Shut up, 6.
5:30. 6 p.m. MST. Get ready at 5:30. Put your shoes on. Put a show on the TV. Have Big Lip Radio in the background until it starts.
Sit naked in your beanbag chair eating Cheetos.
Eating the beanbags out of the chair if you're bulk.
Or poor.
That was a wrong mic joke right there. Are you sitting naked in your beanbag chair eating Cheetos?
Anyways.
Oh, yes, I am.
All right, we'll catch you guys next week, or they will. Peace. Love you, Ben. 2026.